what's going on, y'all? This is Ambitious Scumbags, episode 5. You know Rob, you know me, Wyatt, but you don't know the Ginge that's right here. So, Ginge, introduce yourself, my friend.
Yo, I'm the Ginge, Ryan. Came up from up north, coming down here in the south, just trying to hang out.
Just trying to hang out. Absolutely. What else?
I was active duty, same base as you. I was a helicopter mechanic. Did some time over in England. Now I'm here in Florida. Recently left active duty and now I'm in the guard. Also doing guard work in Alaska. Same thing.
And you just got back from deployment, yeah?
Just got back from deployment. Middle East. I was over there for about 6 months and now I get to come home and hang out here with you guys for about 4.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
We love it. We love it. So Ryan will also be coming to San Antonio with us to do another show soon. Yeah, so we're going to make that fucking happen. Ryan, you're one of the people, we've been friends for fucking, 5 years now and shit?
5-6 years.
Yeah, so it's so funny because I met him when I was in the dorms and shit, and I remember coming to my first base, didn't have a fucking idea who anybody was, and then I met all my friends at one party. We all just fucking broed out, and we did, dude, when we first got here, we were inseparable. Every fucking day we were like, hey dude, what are you doing, let's fucking get together, right? And then it's so funny because I guess now, since we've all grown up, we've kind of grown apart in some ways, but we still try to maintain our still our same relationships and shit. We've all been through great times and bad times together, and now me and fucking Ryan are roommates now, so we're just fucking kicking back and having sex with each other, and
hell yeah, sex. I mean, it's never a bad night when we can end up together.
Yeah, just sucking toes and shit, you know what I'm saying, Rob? But yeah, man. Oh shit. Yeah, so I know y'all are probably wondering, and if you can't see us, we are wearing sunglasses. Well, there's no apparent fucking reason why we're doing it. We just want to fucking do it. So, you always know that fucking cool guy that's wearing sunglasses indoors, drinking fucking rum and coke, or press. Did you? You got. Hey, I got him on press, so he's gonna try this out real quick.
Alright guys, last week we were drinking the Topo Chico Hard Seltzers.
Oh yeah.
This week we're drinking the Press Premium Alcohol Seltzers. Pomegranate Ginger, let's see how it tastes.
That's my favorite one. Oh yeah, dude, we fucking got him. I saw the eyebrow raise.
That's it right there.
Oh. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
This is pretty good.
I told you,
dude,
bro.
That tastes like fucking juice.
Yeah, it's fucking phenomenal. Still low calorie, still low sugar too.
I don't give a fuck about calories or sugar. Do you see me?
I mean, I see your shoulders.
No, fuck it. What I'm saying is, man, life is short. I'm out here enjoying the shit out of myself. Calories, sugar, all that shit does not matter anymore.
That's what I'm saying too.
When you come to San Antonio, and Ryan, I'm gonna go ahead and extend this invitation to you too. It's street taco season, boy.
It's so fucking hard to stay fit in San Antonio, bro. There's so much delicious fucking shitty food for you.
I'm all about the street tacos.
It's heaven.
Street tacos, Whataburger, fucking.
Bro, I'm telling y'all need to try the fucking burrito tacos, man. Those shits are fucking fire.
I make them.
Liar.
I swear to God, have you never seen my video?
Whatever.
I'm gonna post a video on our page, dude. I made burrito tacos.
Pics or it didn't happen, dude?
I got pics, bro. I got pics. I got video. I got everything.
Oh yeah, I want it.
Bro, they were fine.
You gotta make it around my mouth. In and around my mouth.
Okay, you're gonna have them, but
yo, I better be there for this. I better be there for this. I want it.
I just got a new smoker, so what I'm thinking is making brisket burrito tacos.
Dude, that'd be fucking fire. You can have horsecock burrito tacos. I'm probably gonna eat that shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, man. So hey, Ryan, let's get down to the point, man. Let's let's hit this fucking subject that you've been wanting to talk about. You want to explain to everybody what is really pressing, and we went over this a few times, but I'm going to let you introduce the topic. So why don't you go for it, brother?
All right. So the main topic I want to talk about is breaking down barriers with age. Just because you're getting older, you're doing new things in your life. That doesn't mean you can't start or begin something new.
Yeah. So you're talking about older people that, like for an example, like say they want to go to the gym and then feel like they can't, or go back to school because they feel like they are too old, or they have to be at a certain level in society because of their age, correct?
Correct. So I don't think you need to be at any specific point in your life when you want to start something new.
Absolutely.
You could be at any age, any body fitness, any weight, and you should be able to start going to the gym. You shouldn't let anything hold you back. You should just go for it. Just gun for it. There's a lot of social anxiety, and there's a lot of, anxiety about failing, especially in today's world with a lot of social media. It always feels like you're being watched, or always a camera or something like that. But you shouldn't let that get in your way. You should be able to achieve what you want to do, no matter the aspect where you are in your life.
Yeah, I can't agree more with you right there.
100%.
Yeah, man. And like we, even if we don't all feel this way, we can all take notice and see like how certain social interactions are like up on other people. We notice that in the background. So like, for example, somebody that's overweight that feels like, they can't go to the gym because they feel like people are going to watch them or be judged by it. Fuck those people, bro. You have to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it like people are going to fucking dog you no matter what you do. They're going to always hate if you're on some path to success. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be people that doubt you. There's always going to be people that are going to say negative shit because negative shit happens to them. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And that's the biggest the biggest insecurity from other people is being able to put somebody else down because they're unhappy with themselves. You feel me? So, that's what I personally think. Just in cases like that. But like going back to school too, man. Like fuck it, bro. You're bettering yourself, man. You're going back to school for a degree to get more opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you just want to learn fucking something.
Exactly, man. There's no age limit for education. There's no age limit on gaining knowledge. You could be 18 years old going into college. You could be fucking 88 going into college. The choice is yours. It doesn't matter. And fuck what anybody else thinks if they have an issue with it.
Absolutely, bro. Like, dude, I'm fucking 26. I'll be 27 this year, and I'm still going to school. But I also didn't have fucking a family that could pay for all my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went into the military. Well, one of the reasons I went into the military was because they were going to offer me free school. I didn't want to be in debt. I didn't want to take out student loans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just knew that, like, I was going to have to, like, even if I got the job that I really wanted, like, I was going to have to pay all that shit back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
In this day and age, man, that shit's not worth it. The amount of debt that you're going to be in is literally going to be there for a lifetime. Because it's just going to keep piling up and piling up. Like, I know tons of people that are they've been in their profession for 10 plus years and they're still paying off their college debt. And I'm like, is it worth it? Your fucking paycheck is going towards paying off your shit. Like,
yeah, to get you that job. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's kinda
like granted,
ass backwards, but
yeah, granted you have your job and you're happy with what you do. But I mean, fuck, I'd rather just pay a little bit out of pocket and go to like a trade school or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
especially,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can get that in the Air Force too, though. Like, I went through a trade school in the Air Force. Yeah, it's pretty solid.
True, but not everybody wants to join the military.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, but I think if, honestly, my opinion, I think if people explained it a little better to people, they would like be like, hell yeah, like maybe more open to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way I think. But
maybe
I had a great time in the Air Force, and but I'm like I told you earlier, I'm ready to get out. I'm ready to start this new chapter. Like, I think it's nice to feel like, hey, something new's coming up, instead of like the same old bullshit. I love changing my life. So,
well, I mean, I feel like you can sign up for terms, 4 years to 6 years, and you can extend all that, but there's a lot of career opportunities out there where you can get all the experience you need after 4 to 6 years.
Absolutely.
And there's nothing wrong with taking that experience that was given to you and going somewhere else with it and trying to expand on it.
Absolutely. I mean, because that's essentially what it's there for. That's why they say you have a 4-year, 6-year contract, whatever. It's because they know that some people are just going to want to take that experience and just put it out into the real world. You know, for instance, if you're security forces or an MP or something, 4 years of that transfers out to being able to go to the police academy and becoming a cop out here in the real world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Same thing for like the fire department, same thing for being like a medical technician. You know, it just gives you that extra step or that
Yeah,
it's good. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, it's definitely they set you up because of
they set you up for success and push you in the right direction for when you get out.
You know, the only thing that I will say that I'm super grateful for that I guess is kind of stuck with me is that it gives us like a sense of urgency, and it like our attention to detail is like spot on because it's like just ingrained constantly, you know. So like that kind of stands out when it comes to actually working on the outside and what I take from it. Yeah, you get your experience. But there's a little few key, I guess, extras that you'll get into it. As far as like leadership in the Air Force, a lot of people like have complained quite a bit about it. Like, you know, I'm not going to go about that right now or talk about that because that is not my place to say anything. But you know, like I said, I had a good time. I had great leadership. I had a blast during my time. And then people set me up, and it's all about the people that you know in the Air Force too, because like it's all about finding good mentors that are going to make you better as well, you know.
Well, it's a lot about the people you meet and the leadership you have can either make it or break it for you.
Absolutely.
I mean, you can go in, you can have a fantastic time, and then if you're with the wrong group of people, it can also be the end of it.
But honestly, that's fucking everywhere though. You know, it's not just in the Air Force. People get out and think that it's going to be better on the other side. Like, this shit does not fucking exist when it, you know, it does. Like, you know, you're going to have you have different personalities everywhere. Some people know what to do in positions of power, some people don't. You know, they just end up getting that space. But, you know, you have to find ways to work around that. You have to find ways to deal with conflict at work, if that makes sense. You have to find ways to deal with people that don't match your personality. And that's okay. You're not supposed to get along with everybody. But
Absolutely.
we try to, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's part of being an adult, you know. You might not like everybody, you might not get along with everybody, but it's part of life. You gotta do what you gotta do to make sure that all the cogs in the machine are functioning properly.
You're right, man. You're right.
I mean, just saying.
Well, I mean, like, at the same time, you know, like, when we're talking about business, right? You know, I see people get, like, super upset at work, and you know, you have to, like, understand, I guess people can't word things correctly all the time. And what, like, when we talked about our first episode, we were talking about tone. You know, like, some people in those positions of power won't know how to word things properly, so they'll come off a certain way to somebody else, you know?
Come off as a fucking dickhead.
Yeah, 100%. And, like, but what you have to understand is don't ever take things personally at work unless they're personally happening to you, if that makes sense.
Exactly.
So, like, you know, you have to remember that business is business, and, you know, when it's personal, it's personal. But you are there to work for a company that needs to make money for them to keep going. You know, that's the biggest thing, like, biggest lesson I learned growing up, because I was, like, stubborn as fuck and, like, had a mouth and all that shit, firing back. And then, like, growing older, I just know how to, like, fucking tone it down.
Whatever, you still got a mouth on you.
Well, you're not my boss.
Wait till you get here.
Oh, yeah? You're gonna give me spankings?
Damn, why you gotta turn everything weird?
Because you took your glasses off and you looked kind of good.
Ryan, do you concur with that observation?
What, the spankings? Yeah, I can get behind the spankings.
Yeah, I'm fucking waiting for it, man.
You guys are something else.
Hey, don't act like you didn't talk about this.
I mean,
shit.
you brought it up.
I didn't bring up.
That's on you.
I'm not drunk enough for this. I need to be drinking.
Yeah, drink those press, man. Drink them. Shove them down your throat.
Shut the fuck up.
Press is the best. You heard it. Press is the best.
Let's get back on topic.
No, I agree with a lot what you just said. You know, the relationships you make during the work that you have can make it or break it. But at the same time, you can't force, you know, a relationship with everyone you work with. There's just some people you're going to meet that no matter what you do or how far you go out of your way, it's just not going to work. And you need to be able to work with those people You need to be able to bring each other up, even though you don't exactly see eye to eye, or you don't exactly always get along. Like, you got to push past that. You have to work past that so you can keep the job going. And you can keep doing better.
Absolutely, man.
100%, man.
And you know what's crazy? And this brings us back to our topic. Find a good mentor at work. Find somebody that you like how they do things, and then take what they have and always think of things like ways to make that better, or how you could improve. Because everybody's thought processes are different, right? And what I'm saying by that, just because someone has a higher position of you and say you're older than them, doesn't mean that they don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody's young in the workforce and then they are in a position of power, does not mean that they don't have any experience. Then again, there's places to where you can network and then just land in that position as well. But if you like the way they do things, stick with them, or throw new ideas at them. That's how shit rolls. That's how you keep getting new ideas and keep making the company evolve. So just because someone's younger or older than you, or just the way that they do things, that's just my personal opinion. If somebody can do their job properly, then hell yeah, I'm about it. But
No, I agree 100%. My boss is a year older than me. Outside of work, there's not a whole lot of respect for people that are a year older. You're dude, we're pretty much the same age. I don't have to listen to you. You're not my elder. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But I respect this guy. One, because I've known him for so long, but two, just because he knows how to do his job really, really well.
Absolutely.
And not so much just the day-to-days, but he knows how to run the department really well. He knows how to handle customer conflict. He knows how to handle employee conflict. He's very good with dealing with his employees. You know what I mean? Because we've all had those bosses that are kind of just dickheads when it comes to certain things. You can't joke with your boss, or your boss doesn't treat you like a regular person. You're an employee when you're at work. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So what I think, and personally in that those positions, I think they need to really take a step back and look at people a really important,
as people.
Well, yeah, that absolutely. But what they need to do is, when they're hiring for jobs like that, they need to be able to see how a person reacts with different types of personalities. They need to be all right, here's a conflict situation. Run through examples and training exercises. That way they know this person's going to be different from you.
And they're starting to do that now. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but they are starting to do that now with the assessments that they have you do prior to hire. They'll give scenarios and situations to where there's conflicts with opposing personalities, or just opposing ideas, and they'll say, hey, how would you handle this? What would you do to resolve this? And I feel like that's probably a pretty good indication for how you would hire somebody, and whether or not they'd be a good fit with your company or your department or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You need to start breaking down these barriers, especially in the workplace. And I think a big one is age. And I think a lot of people let age dictate what goes on in the office and stuff like that.
Oh, 100%. You're still gonna especially the way my dad grew up working, and I'm sure most of our parents as well. You usually see somebody with age, and obviously you need to respect your elders and shit like that, right? And then especially if you're the new guy in the office, or I know trades is a big thing, they like to give you shit. But as far as actual office work, I'm not too keen on that. I'm in and out of the office all the time. But I don't know, you have different types of what do you call it? You have different auras, you know what I'm saying? You have different vibes from there. You have a shop with all guys that are going to give each other shit and constantly criticize each other, which is a good thing, because that's how you learn. For some people, for other people don't know how to take criticism correctly, and I don't know, there's I know in the office place there's definitely different types of personalities. So you need to be able to handle that properly regarding age as well. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's honestly that's my whole point I was trying to make though. But you brought up a good point, Ryan.
Yeah, we need to start breaking down these barriers, and age is definitely one of them, and we need to keep moving past that, trying to bring it back to just starting something new.
Hell yeah.
I want to talk about when I went to college. So I got out of high school and I went straight into college because that's what the parents wanted. That's not exactly what I wanted, but that's what everyone told me to do.
Hell yeah.
You got out of high school. If you don't go straight to college, you're not going to make something out of yourself. You can't be something big. You can't grow unless you go to college. Looking back at that now, I know it's a joke because there's so many different avenues. It's not a joke. I mean, if you're going to go and you're going to be successful and take it seriously, you can go very far with going to college. It's not a wrong answer. But it's one of these things that's the only thing that's being brought up, is that is the only way you can go and make more with the rest of your life is if you go. But there's so many different avenues. Like we were saying, you can go to trade school, military, it's for some people, and maybe one might work better than the other.
No, you're right, man. So I took the glasses off because they're like hurting my fucking ears.
They're hurting my eyes, dude. I'm focusing on the freaking screen, and I'm just like, my eyes hurt.
No, dude. I was
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. No, I was like wearing them, and I was like, gosh, damn, this hurts my fucking ears for some reason. I think it's because of the headphones and shit.
Maybe.
But yeah, like what you were touching about, like there are different avenues, but we're ingrained. Like, from every fucking school that we go to, like, oh, college is the next step. College is the next step. Some people don't want to go to college and they end up doing fucking great things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just knew that I wanted to do it because I think it's just something that I wanted to accomplish personally, and I don't think a lot of people in my family actually went to college. Like, my dad, he went straight into trades after he graduated. Like, and he's fucking doing good, man. He just retired from one job and now he's at his other one. He's fucking living life. He feeds dogs breakfast tacos every morning, and like he's got like 3 dogs that are like chilling in the office with him at all times.
What does your dad do?
He just retired as a master electrician last year.
Oh shit!
From CPS.
Oh shit!
Yeah. He did a damn good job. And then
so where was he during the Texas freeze? We needed him.
Retired.
Yeah, clearly.
Just not his problem anymore.
Yeah, he did like 35 years, I think. Yeah, he was 35
shit.
years at that company, and then dad's super hard worker, man. I try to aspire to be like him all the time. And he'll still outwork my ass, man. He just it's ingrained in him from his parents, but
it's that old school mentality, dude. My dad's the same way.
Yeah, man. Like, I think it's just because like I admire him so much, like I really look up to my dad, even though he's a dick. Just kidding, I love you, Dad. But, I always like to clown on my dad because he would do the same shit to me. But
oh, yeah.
That's
what dads are for, man.
It's that tough love, and
exactly.
I like it. But, yeah, man. But he worked his ass off for me and my family. And, dude, we grew up good, we grew up well. And it was just, I'm very grateful to grow up the way I did. And then some parts were a little tougher, but we got through it, and then it made me into the man that I am today. And I met a lot of great people like growing up as well, so pretty happy about that. I'm happy with the choices that I've took too. And it's cool because I got to experience a lot of different shit, dude, like, and I'm still experiencing different things, which made me more open-minded. And that's another thing that I'm grateful for the military, is because you become more open-minded because of all the people, all different personalities that you work with, and it's cool. It's always good to listen to like other people's input and shit too all the time, because you get to see how people like think differently. You get to step inside their mind for a bit. But
yeah, it definitely builds you as a character, being in different situations with different people that you're not necessarily. If I saw them in the street, we might not be best of friends, but you put in these situations with them and you become best friends through them, going to different areas, meeting different people from local areas, like I probably wouldn't know Wyatt if I stayed up north in New Hampshire my whole life, if I didn't come down to Florida, I probably wouldn't meet him, I probably wouldn't be on my way to San Antonio. I'm really grateful for that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You say that now, but Wyatt's kind of fucking weird.
I'm one of a kind, my friend.
Yeah, you're definitely one of a kind. I'm
a different breed. I'll tell you that.
Different species.
You're damn right.
But you're cute though, so I'll accept it.
And I fuck like a racehorse.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, the rum got into me tonight, Rob.
Obviously. Sitting in 3 hours of traffic got you today.
Dude, that shit, oh my fucking goodness, dude. I was like, oh, sick. All right, finally got this last job done, right? And I get into Destin, and then I'm like, oh my god, here we go. So I'm thinking it's gonna, like, pull up and shit. And I fucking have my windows down. I'm fucking blaring music, because what else am I gonna do, So I'm fucking just chilling there. 3 fucking hours go by. I go 5 miles, dude. 5 miles.
And how many miles is it to your house?
I think the whole trip is like 13. They closed off the fucking road. And I put on the Notebook's soundtrack and just started bawling my eyes out because I fucking hated my life at that moment.
I bet you did.
I do have the Notebook soundtrack, and
why the fuck do you have the Notebook soundtrack?
Have you not seen that movie?
Of course, I've seen that movie.
It's a fucking great movie.
I mean, when you gotta let it out, cry it out. That's how you do it.
Hey, if you're a bird, I'm a bird.
I could be that. Remember that when he's like,
Yep.
she's like, you're dumb, and he's like, I could be that.
I could be that. Hey, what do you want?
Are we talking about like food?
It's not that easy.
It's not that easy.
It's not that easy.
Damn it, woman! What do you want?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good movie. It's definitely like super fucking dramatic, I guess, because I mean,
You know what though? But that's all Nicholas Sparks movies. But they're all really. You know what? They're all really good.
Yeah, I fuck with them too, man. I can't even lie. Like the storyline.
Exactly.
The storyline.
You know which one is super sad though?
What?
What is it? Charlie St. Cloud.
I tried to watch a little bit of that. That's with Zac Efron, right?
Yeah, dude, it's sad. That is Nicholas Sparks, right?
Probably.
I have no idea. You're over my head right now.
You know
Maybe
what?
like a Walk to Remember. Is that Nicholas Sparks?
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
all right, I know that one.
That's
I know that
fucking
one.
sad.
That's
I cry every time in that movie, man. I'm not even gonna bullshit. Every time I watch that movie, I'm always like, why? Why you gotta take her, man?
Everybody remembers that walk.
Everybody remembers that walk, dude. The soundtrack was good too.
Bro, I'm saying, dude, like I have like the
For you.
what is that? Like so
Every
like
time.
I like the Notebook soundtrack just because I think it reminds me of my grandfather. He listens to like all the classic shit, right? So like he likes like Frank Sinatra and all like the melodies and shit. So I'll like listen to it, and dude, I'm just fucking like vibing out. I'm like, oh, this actually like fucking relaxes me right now. So
Charlie St. Cloud is Nicholas Sparks, by the way.
damn. There was another one, The Best of Me.
The Best of Me. Who's
Yeah.
in that one?
That's with the fucking dude. What the fuck is his name? Sonic the Hedgehog. You know what I'm talking about? He was like Sonic's
Park
best
Ranger?
friend.
Oh! I know who you're talking about. Okay, I saw that one. What the fuck's his name? I pull up the cast right here. Okay. James
Marsden.
James Marsden. Yeah.
Dude, that man.
Dude,
the ending
that's
of that fucking movie, bro. I was like, oh,
Right in my heart.
God. Right.
Another one too.
I'm so left out because I've not seen this movie.
Bro, that
You
movie.
need to
I
watch
wish I could bro down right now, but I can't. I just haven't
That
seen
one.
it.
Have you seen The Last Ride?
Yeah, with Scott Eastwood,
Yeah.
Clint
dude.
Eastwood's son.
No homo. He's a beautiful man. I'm just gonna say it right now. The dude he takes after his dad.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can't be as hard as Clint Eastwood, no matter how much you try, even if you're related to him. Just
Did you say
Clint
you can't be
Eastwood.
as hot as Clint Eastwood?
Hard,
No, he said
I thought you
hot,
said
like
hot.
as hot.
I heard
as Clint
hot.
Eastwood.
Hot and
That is
hard.
one hot.
hot and
motherfucker.
hard, my friend, hot and hard. I'll agree to both.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, but no, that movie right there. Damn. It's a good movie.
Yeah, I think I've seen it like a long fucking time ago. I can't remember shit from that fucking movie, honestly.
You
I
know
think
what?
I
This
saw it when
episode
it
is
came
starting
out.
to turn into a movie episode.
Yeah, I know. We just like we get on fucking rants.
I'm not even meant. Oh,
just Nicholas
you know what?
Sparks. Just
That's
get the
fine.
people
'cause
going.
That's what this is for. I have some news.
What?
I don't think I shared it with you. So, you know, I'm gonna take this tape out real quick. That way I can actually talk like a normal fucking person. And baby, if you're watching this, I'm sorry I had to dip in.
It's okay. I'm right here, bro. Like,
Shut the fuck
you're
up.
fine.
No, but for real. So I was chilling at the river the other day. Can't wait to have you at the river, Wyatt.
Sick.
And I get tagged in this post on Facebook, and it's this guy that's like trying to network with podcasters, all in San Antonio. And I'm like, interesting, because me and Wyatt were just talking about this. We were talking about trying to network with some other podcasters and shit, and just kind of learn some tips of the trade.
Oh, absolutely.
And so, come to find out, there's a lot of fucking podcasters in San Antonio, my friend.
That's great, man. Like,
I added a bunch of them. I went ahead and talked to this dude, and I told him, I said, hey, look, me and my buddy and my co-host are trying to do a meet and greet whenever he gets into town, and I think it would be really awesome if we could get a bunch of the people that are doing podcasts over here to show up. That way it can turn into more of a networking event.
Yeah, we can definitely set that up. That's not an issue.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I definitely want to do the meet and greet, but if we can have other people come in and be like, hey, look, you guys are definitely onto something, and you guys should continue doing it, or be like, look,
don't
you
steal our
guys-
shit. Don't steal our shit.
Yeah, don't steal our shit, but, you know, we could also get some much-needed criticism from people who have been doing this a little bit longer.
Absolutely. This shit will turn into a roast session real fast.
But you know what? That's okay, because we have thick skin.
Yeah, my foreskin is pretty thick, but
Oh my god. You're on one tonight, aren't you?
dude, it's the rum and cokes that Ryan's been feeding me tonight, man. I don't know what the hell it is, but I just need you to support my endeavors, okay?
I am, but I'm just like, damn, this dude's on another level.
You're 100% right. Yes.
I know. The rum and coke is hitting a little harder than it should.
It's
Well,
on
this
that
is-
rum level right
This
now.
is me normally. But,
No, it's not.
But I know, Robert Verdarco. Yes, it is.
Is it?
100%.
Then why aren't you ever like this on the other episodes?
Because, you know, it takes time to build up to get to know Wyatt Cat personally. You know, it takes a lot.
I've known you for years.
I know, but not on this level, my friend. We're getting closer. We're getting a lot closer. And then I start opening up more, man. That's just how it goes. But I say a lot of inappropriate shit, and I like to make people uncomfortable because you got to become comfortable with the uncomfortable. And it's
You're not
funny.
making me uncomfortable.
It's
You just-
funny as fuck to me, though. I fucking
Oh no,
love it.
I'm the same way. I say some ridiculous shit on a regular basis that makes people go, is this dude on medication, or is he
Is he
supposed to
okay?
be on medication? Because he's saying some outrageous shit. Like, I gotta be careful at work what I say.
Oh
Like-
yeah, that's the only spot you really gotta watch what you're talking about, or like, you know, like there's certain things that, like, you know, me, you, and Ryan can fucking bullshit about, but at
But
the
there's
same
others.
time,
Yeah.
you don't want to step
But
on people
in person, like in a crowd of people, we'll
Yeah.
probably be like, I probably shouldn't say that.
and that's one thing, guys. Like, you'll like, you know, this is to all listeners and everything. Like, you know, I want you to accept me for me, but you might not get all of me. Like, you know, like, unless I feel comfortable talking to you about certain situations, because, like, you know, nowadays, like, it's really hard to, like, be yourself and without being offensive, you know, like, and we try to mean well and, like, you know, put out, like, positive energy as well, because, you know, that's what we're about. You know, we always have that, we want to have that positive aspect and influence on people. But, you know, there's some things that we just can't say anymore, you know, and unless we get to know you on a personal level,
Yeah.
then, you know, then we'll bullshit in that aspect. But for now, you know, you'll get some, like, dick jokes and shit like that, and my potty mouth, Ryan's good looks, and Rob's nice nose. So, because I have a big one, so it's not.
I don't think I have a nice nose, dude. I just got freckles. I'm cute.
I love your fucking freckles. That's what I was gonna say.
Thanks,
That's a
man.
hot nose, man.
Yeah,
You
hot
should wear
nose.
that proudly.
Yeah,
Hey,
100%.
you know what? I like that you're a ginger.
I do too.
You gotta rock it, man. You know,
Oh no, one of my best friends is a ginger. My brother-in-law's a ginger. Like, that whole no pigmentation, no soul thing you got going on is amazing.
yo, just don't leave me out in the sun for too long because it gets kind of
Yeah, because you're allergic.
Is it hot as fuck in here?
No, it's just you.
that's what you with the long sleeve shirt.
Gosh damn, bro, I feel hot like a motherfucker
See?
right now.
Team no sleeves over here, man. I got air coming in and out. I'm good.
Damn, I don't know what it is, man. Maybe
I don't know either.
maybe Ryan has AIDS.
Maybe. If so,
I most certainly do not. I think I'd be the one to know if I had that, and I just don't have that.
Something's radiating over here.
Is that what it is? You projecting your insecurities on me right now? Is that what's going on?
My insecureness with AIDS.
Yeah, no, he just got back from deployment, so it could just be some radioactivity.
Radioactivity?
Yeah.
Maybe he just got sand in his ass crack.
Yeah, or his balls or something, I don't know.
Yeah, but you get that shit here too, Wyatt, in Florida.
Yeah, dude, I'm hot as fuck right now, dude. I need like
It's the rum, dude, it's the rum.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. It's any dark liquors, I'm like, oh my god, here we go. You know, do y'all get that way too?
No, man. If you can't handle rum, I don't know what you can handle. Honestly, that's like that's like the beginning level for like.
Well, no, I'll drink whiskey and everything, and it'll be the same thing. It'll be the exact same shit.
Nah, like me and vodka, we're chill. Vodka has no effect on me.
Yeah,
tequila though, tequila.
Really, tequila makes you warm?
Tequila makes me warm and fuzzy.
I get very lovable on tequila.
Yeah, like I'll just hug you. I just want to hug you. If I drink enough tequila, I'll hug you.
Dude, I will tell you how much you mean to me. I'll send you.
Oh, I will too. I'll be like, Wyatt. Try to hold your hand and shit. Wyatt, man, you're a really good friend, and I appreciate doing this podcast with you. I'm not gonna cry because I ain't no bitch, but. I
might cry.
I might cry.
I'm going to cry.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Like, I get like that. Whiskey's a different fucking story for me. That's why I don't drink it anymore. I love whiskey. Whiskey does not fucking love me. And it's just like, so, like, we'll go back to tequila, right? So tequila can be super lovey. Like, be like, oh, dude, I'll go up to a guy. I'm like, hey, bro. Like, you look good tonight, man. Like, you know, like, and he's like, what the fuck? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And he's kind of like looking at me like, what the hell's wrong with this guy, right? But whiskey will be like, fuck that guy over there. I don't
fuck that guy. I want to fight him.
Yeah, exactly. Did you see him looking at me? And then like, the guy was like not even looking at me. I'm like trying to convince myself that he was looking at me, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to fucking go home right now.
Yeah. See, whiskey just hurts my stomach.
Yeah, whiskey can't do that.
Yeah, like I've had some good whiskeys where I can just sip on them, and I'm just like, all right, this is good. But I've had other ones where the moment I drink them, I'm literally like, all right, I need to go throw up because this shit tastes like ass.
Yo, dude, whiskey's hit or miss.
No, it's tequila for me. Like,
really?
I feel like everything you just said is swapped. Because when I have tequila, that brings out, like, I don't know, I get like all red and hot and like angry for no reason. But if I get like whiskey or rum, I'm chill.
What about vodka?
I love vodka too. Yeah, me and vodka chill. We have me and vodka, me and rum. We have great times.
You like vodka?
Great times. With whiskey, it depends a lot about the situation and the people that you're with and the reasons, you know, why you're drinking and all that.
Yeah, well,
but tequila is, I just can't. Like, tequila just brings out the worst.
Yeah, no, tequila is my happy drink. Vodka is my chill drink. Wine. Let's talk about wine.
I drink cabs.
I drink sweet reds.
I like dry.
No, see, like here's the thing, dude. I'm weird. I hate dessert. Like, I hate sweets.
Yeah, I'm really not like that. No, like, I don't like this shit.
But I love sweet wines.
Yeah. I mean, I like Coke Zero, I guess.
I like Coke Zero.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, I'll say on that.
I mean, it's going to kill me one day, but whatever.
Yeah, that's what they say, right? Like, I mean, well, I think Diet Coke has the
aspartame.
Aspartame, yeah.
Which is horrible for you.
Yeah, and Coke Zero doesn't have it, though, right?
I think it does. I could be wrong.
Dude, but those motherfuckers.
They lied.
I thought they were supposed to be. I thought they named it Coke Zero because there's zero aspartame in it.
No, there's sugar, carbs, calories, or bad vibes.
Let me see.
It's got zero bad vibes.
It's got 60 milligrams.
Zero bad vibes.
It's got 40 milligrams of sodium.
Oh,
watch
so they
out!
They lied.
Yeah.
You know what, Wyatt? I think this is another bullshit episode.
Yeah, we're getting there, but
you know what? I'm okay with that though because it's with good company.
Let's just see where this fucking goes. All right, I'm not.
You know what? How about this? What do you guys want to talk about? Fuck a topic tonight, okay? What do you guys want to talk about? Ryan, how was your day?
My fucking day?
No, Ryan.
No, my day. My day.
Oh, sorry. There I go being selfish again. I'm a Scorpio. Sorry.
Damn.
Ryan, back away from the mic just a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. Perfect.
So, my day was perfect. Like I said, I did 6 months on, so I got my 4 months off. So I don't really have a set schedule. So I have the ability to wake up and do what my dreams tell me to do, and that was go grocery shopping today. I went grocery shopping, and I was in such a good mood. I went and only bought healthy things from the grocery store.
That are gonna sit in your fridge.
And then when I want to go snack later, I'm just gonna be deeply upset about all the almond milk and protein and I went all out. Chicken breast with no skin, I went all out. Oh yeah.
Are you bodybuilding or something?
That sounds like a fucking terrible day.
I think my problem is that I'm always trying to like maintain bodybuilding, and then some weeks I win and some weeks I don't. But then I actually get like this perfect kind of like slowly getting to my goal. I feel like if I just set a goal and I'm like all in on it, it just doesn't last. I get burnt out after a couple weeks. But if I can do like a slow, like easy on the mind, easy on the body, like I'll slowly get there. There's no reason to rush it. I'll get there eventually.
Exactly. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. And that brings me to a good point too, because obviously the goal for eating healthy and working out and stuff is results. You know what I mean? Everybody nowadays wants instant oatmeal results. They want that shit in 30 seconds. You know what I mean? They're not willing to work for it or anything like that. It's all just give it to me now, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to get it. Steroids, fucking SARMs, whatever.
Yo,
that's not how you do it.
What's your view on SARMs? And if you don't know what SARMs are, by the way, they're something sensory. What the fuck is the name for them?
I used to know what it stood for. I am your podcast researcher, so let me go ahead and look up the proper definition.
Yeah, it's something. It's receptors or some shit.
Selective androgen receptor modulator.
Yeah, that's exactly what they are. So they're like I see like certain like companies like selling SARMs and shit like that, and I guess they put them under like experiment or testing chemicals or some shit. I'm like, yo, they don't have any. It's like the proprietary blend. You like that one? Which one's that?
Grapefruit cardamom.
Nice,
dude. These are interesting. Like, these are different, but they're banging.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, they're fucking solid. I got Ryan to try them the other day. They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
But I think they're better than White Claw at this point. Like, I think I would go and buy Press before anything.
Press
else.
is solid, bro. I've been telling people that for months. My buddy Seth actually put me on to Press. He's like, bro, try these. And then I like High Noons and Press. Those are like the only like seltzers I really fuck with. The Topo Chico wasn't bad though. I just didn't like the mango. Personally.
Yeah, the mango tastes like a strawberry guava was the shit though.
Yeah, that was really good. But
yeah, go ahead, back on the SARMs.
Yeah, back on SARMs, man. Like, so I heard so they don't mess with your testosterone levels as a man. So
they do actually.
Really? So is it like a new study?
So and granted, I'm going based off what I've read and stuff. They can mess with your testosterone and whatnot because it's while it's not a steroid, it does elevate or lower testosterone or estrogen or whatever. A lot of the times you do have to take post-cycle therapy afterwards.
Yeah.
So that you can regulate your hormones again. Otherwise, you run the risk of all types of potential side effects and whatnot. Obviously not as bad as like steroids or anything like that or pro hormones, but still, that's one reason why when I was bodybuilding, I never wanted to touch any of it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I understand. I'm not against people that use them.
Oh, me neither. By all means, if that's what you want to do it. If you look good while doing it, kudos to you. If you can maintain that body while doing it, even better. But it's just not my thing. It's a personal preference. I thought about taking pro hormones. I thought about taking test boosters. I even thought about taking steroids.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I need that edge to get bigger. I have a really hard time gaining weight. I can gain muscle, no problem. I can shred fat, no problem. But it's putting on that extra size, getting up to that 200-pound mark.
Yeah, man, it's difficult. Like you hit a plateau for a while, and then that's when you start really thinking about like, all right.
Exactly, dude. And I thought long and hard. I was talking to my wife. I was like, babe, how would you feel about me doing steroids? She's like, well, I mean, if that's what you would want to do, I wouldn't stop you, but I don't think you should. And I was like, all right, well.
Oh, also, let's touch this subject. So, like, as far as side effects, too. Because I've had buddies that have done them and, like, all this bullshit or whatever. So, like, you have the common bullshit saying, like, oh, it makes your balls smaller. So, here's what really happens. Let's break this fucking shit down, right? So, here's what happens. You put artificial testosterone into your body. Your body that produces testosterone, its own testosterone, shuts down because it's getting another source from something else. So the artificial testosterone takes over. Your balls become tight because your balls aren't producing a lot of testosterone.
Natural testosterone.
Yeah, natural testosterone. Like I said, because it's getting another source. Mm-hmm. So that's what the post-cycle therapy is for. Always, if you're planning on doing something like that, research your shit. Definitely make sure you're doing that safe and not abusing it to where you're just gonna fuck your body up, because that's a big choice for first off. Secondly, make sure you're running a post-cycle therapy, because what post-cycle therapy does is after you're done running your test or whatever the hell you're using,
your gear,
whatever you're using, definitely make sure you're taking post-cycle therapy, because it's gonna get your natural testosterone flowing again. It balances out your hormones. And also make sure if you're taking any like types of pills and shit that they sell at like fucking
GNC or any type of
whatever type of fucking experimental substances that you can pick up. Yeah, well, like that you can pick up, or if they're you get them from different sites. Still always like think of like your liver and shit too, and it has a very difficult effect on your liver. So milk thistle is really good to take in protecting your liver. Also, I think it's a liver cleanse too. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is. But taking that while you're on, and then taking your post-cycle therapy while you're off, or when you're off your cycle, is definitely important, because it's going to help you be able to like be you again.
Absolutely, and especially when you start kind of dabbling into that, make sure you go and see your doctor at least a couple times every few months. Go and get your blood work done. Go and get your test levels checked out. Make sure that everything is good to go, because the last thing you want is to do this shit for, short-term goals and short-term, appearance and everything, because you're not going to stay big forever. The moment you stop, it kind of goes down. But you need to make sure you're taking care of yourself properly. Make sure that you're seeing your doctor, and just doing it the smart way, because I have seen too many bodybuilders die because of it. And granted, it wasn't necessarily ruled out as steroids killed them or anything, but 9 times out of 10, it's people that are like in their early 30s that died from cardiac arrest. Because what happens is, when you take steroids help your muscles grow. The heart is one big muscle, and when your heart enlarges, that means that it needs more blood to pump through. It can only pump so much blood through it. Therefore, if it's not getting enough blood, it's not going to be beaten the right way. That's how shit happens. That's how you die.
No, I would definitely do your research before jumping into something like that. I wouldn't go to the store and just have the guy at the front counter telling you what you need or don't need to take. Definitely do research, or like you said, go to the doctor, because that's just some gym bro that they picked up down the street. Like, I'm not going to believe that guy and what he says. Yeah. Like, just because he has a uniform doesn't mean that, he didn't go to school.
He's not
100%.
He like literally looked up what the ingredients were online for 5 minutes. Was like, oh yeah, this is what this does. But he doesn't know how that interacts within your body and how it breaks down.
Dude, I cannot tell you how many times I've gone into GNC just for like fun. Like, I used to go into GNC when I was like 14 years old, looking for like protein and pre-workout. And yeah, I was that typical gym bro that would go in and be like, hey, is this any good? And the guy behind the counter would be like,
oh, fuck yeah.
That's fucking great, man. That's so good. It's going to get you fucking swole. But then when you start to learn like what goes inside of stuff and like how it affects your body, you start to obviously become more knowledgeable, but then you also know what you don't want in your body. And I remember going into GNC like years later, and just for funsies, I was like, I grabbed this typical gym bro pre-workout, and I was like, hey man, what do you think about this? Oh, it's so good. It's gonna get you jacked. Oh, but what about this ingredient? I heard that this ingredient fucks you up a little bit. Nah, man, I ain't never heard about that. Exactly, because you didn't do your fucking research, dude. Because you work at a supplement shop, your job is to make sales. Your job isn't to know what you're selling. You're at a corporate, or not a corporate, you're at a chained supplement shop. They don't give a fuck about that. They're literally like, sell, 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 sell. And, you know, they don't really have your well-being in mind. It's more so just the money.
Oh yeah, dude, GNC's like, it's so funny because every time I'll like still go in there and they're always like, hey, you can try that different brand or you can try ours. It's way better. Look at all the creatine that's in it. You want to get swole, right? And I'm like, fuck out of my face.
Yeah, right. I don't want fucking water weight, dude. I want to go without creatine. Like, granted, yes, it's going to hold the pump better for a little bit, but
creatine pumps are all right though. They feel
hey, look. I'm the first one to tell you that a creatine pump is gnarly. You feel swole and just
good. You feel
all
good.
Yoked up all day.
Isn't that such a weird fucking thing? Like, you're like, oh, dude, I feel like my muscles are about to rip out of my skin. And then you're like, it feels good, though.
It feels good, but then you deflate. Like,
yeah, then
a day later.
Oh,
you're like...
And then you're all bloated.
Exactly. You're like, oh no, man.
Fuck. Yeah, and then you leave the gym and realize that all it was is water.
I know,
I'm
dude.
not any bigger. The second I stop taking it, I'm just gonna dehydrate back down to where I was.
Yeah, it's so shitty, bro.
I mean, I know they've done the research, and creatine's such a research product. And it has been proven to help you push that extra 1 or 2 reps out during the last set. But as far as if you're going for size, I feel like for the most average normal person, just a fantastic diet will get you everything you want to do.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I feel like there's just a handful of people that feel like they plateaued a little bit, and that's when they start doing research and trying to find something like some miracle workout or something that, you know, can push them above the limits. But like a diet will do everything that you want it to do. Like, just eat good, you know, have a time. I've tried fasting, and I know that's kind of taboo. I loved it, and that really worked for me.
I still do that to this day. Like, I'll fast from like fucking 8 to like 12 or 1, something like that.
Y'all are fucking crazy.
No, I'm not talking about the fasting where like, oh yeah, I don't eat for 30 days or I eat once.
No, I know what you're talking about.
You're talking about
intermittent fasting. Like,
yeah. I can't
have
fucking
8 hours
do it.
during
But
my
in
day
my
where I'm gonna eat between when I wake up and then basically I'm gonna get home from work or something like that. I'm gonna eat the last hour, so I don't eat anything right before bed. I believe in that.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I like it because I feel like it gives me energy throughout the day. Like I'll have coffee, just black coffee in the morning, and then like I feel so good, dude. Like once your body gets used to it, because then you have to like once your window comes up to where you can eat. I eat a fuck ton of food. And it doesn't matter if it's shitty, as long as I'm getting my protein in, which is the main goal, then I'm alright. It's hard as fuck, dude, to get, like, I think, what do they say, like, you have to get body weight, like, in your fucking...
Yeah, you have to eat a gram of protein per body weight, or per pound.
That's fucking ridiculous, bro. Like, honestly.
Well, that's only to maintain.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah. Think about it if you're bulking, dude.
Yeah, dude, you have to go, like, what, 20 grams above or some shit like that? Or is it more? Or I guess it's just no limits.
I can remember bulking, and because whenever I did my last show that I did, my coach was like, "Hey, look, man, we're gonna bump up your calories a little bit because you're starting to lean out a little too much. So we need you to kind of maintain a little bit better." So he was like, "So we're gonna have you eat 8 times a day. We're gonna have you eat about 5,000 calories a day to maintain." And I was like, "Oh, fuck,
bro."
So I was eating like 300 grams of protein a day. I was eating like probably 300 grams of carbs and then like 150 grams of fat, something like that. And that was just to fucking maintain the physique that I had. That wasn't to get any bigger or nothing. Bulking fucking sucked, dude. That was almost 10,000 calories a day.
Yeah, man, it's fucking it's so ridiculous, like what you have to go through, and like, but like trying to understand your body, because I know there's a common myth to where your body can only like ingest like 60 grams of protein and like within a certain amount of time. That's fucking false. So your body can ingest more if you train it to. I think that's what I heard properly. But so like you can eat a lot of protein and less of other shit. But so I also heard that protein, if you are not as active on your protein, like it can turn into fat pretty fucking easily.
I don't know if I've ever heard that, but it sounds right. But
Yeah, because I know it's just wasted shit. Like you're not doing anything with your muscles, like nothing. Like you're just eating like a lot of protein, but you're not working out.
yeah, I don't know. I stay active at my job, so I don't think I worry too much about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I could see if maybe it was like an office job,
Yeah.
and I could start to notice things a little bit more. Like, oh, I'm starting to get a little bit of a belly.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm sedentary.
Yeah, man, and that's the biggest thing I'm trying to understand is like, fuck, dude, I hate dieting because of that reason. I don't like fucking carrying food with me most of the damn day and fucking just eating down on it. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's miserable, and then you have to you're like, dude, I'm not even fucking hungry right now. I'm just gonna continue stuffing my face like the glutton I am. And you're just like, fuck, dude. It just gets miserable after a while.
Bro, don't talk to me about that right now.
I'm talking to you about it right now.
No, that shit sucked. I can remember, and I'm not sure if I brought this up on a past episode, but I can remember having to finish one of my meals at 1 a.m., my last meal of the night, 1 a.m. I'm chowing down, and I'm like, I'm fucking tired of eating. I don't want to eat no more. Excuse me. And it got to the point where I was so full, and I'm sorry for anybody that thinks this is gross, I threw up in my mouth. And I was like, I made a conscious decision. I was like, all right, dude, you can either just throw this up and have to eat again, or you can swallow it, chug some water, and keep eating.
Fucking puking rally.
Bro, I swallowed it and kept eating, and I was just like, I hated my life, dude. Like, there were times I would cry while eating meals because it sucked. It sucked so much. You eat so much, and you're eating like every 2 hours, and each meal is almost 1,000 calories. It's dense. It's just constant chewing.
Like how? Yeah, you're right, dude. Like it's
you're
just
bored.
Yeah, dude.
It's not enjoyable. It's
No.
literally eating becomes a workout at that point. It becomes a job.
And it's so crazy though, like the way our bodies react though. You know that we're not supposed to like enjoy our food really. Yeah, we're not supposed to it's supposed to be fuel for our bodies technically.
Okay,
So
I can enjoy the fuel.
Well, I'm saying think of like prehistoric days, right? Like cavemen didn't have fucking seasoning. They're just like, hey, let's put some rocks on it. Like maybe it'll be good, Well, like they fucking ate meat straight out of the fire, like no seasoning. Like they don't know what medium rare is, or like I guess this is fucking done enough or some shit, Or I don't even know. They might have eaten that shit raw for a while because they discovered.
Oh,
fire.
they definitely ate that shit raw for a little bit. You know what? It makes me wonder though. I wonder what mammoth tastes like.
Come here. I'll give you a taste.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Are you relating yourself to a mammoth right now?
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
Like a big, hairy, tusk.
I got some tusks.
I dig it. He's got some tusks.
He's
He's
woolly.
definitely got some tusks. He's woolly.
Call me the mammoth. The mammoth.
Oh god,
Wyatt,
he's so stupid.
Wyatt
I love him though.
Wyatt the mammoth cat.
Wyatt the woolly mammoth cat.
Oh fuck! I fucking love that, dude. If I keep this beard and continue starting to train for mixed martial arts in San Antonio, I'm definitely going as the mammoth. 100%. I don't think anybody has that name.
I don't think so either, but you're gonna have to be hairy. Like, do you have like a hairy chest?
No, dude, I can't grow hair on my chest for shit. I can't even grow hair on my ass, bro. Like, honestly.
Must be nice.
No, I can't. It's probably in the crack, obviously, but like.
I got a little bit, nothing crazy.
Why are you showing me your titties right now?
You like it? Shut up.
You're not wrong, but I was just asking a question.
Don't worry about it. Just enjoy it. Ryan enjoyed it, right,
That's
Ryan?
fair.
No, that was hot. That's hot. You don't grow body hair.
No,
Dude,
Wait,
must be nice, dude.
I have a
That's
happy trail.
nuts.
I have a
That's
happy
body
trail.
hair, stupid.
No, I have that. But I can't grow chest hair or ass hair.
Oh my god,
but
dude!
On my arms and my legs, I'm super hairy, and my face,
Just-
obviously. But
Yeah,
So
like
you just missed the middle portion.
yeah.
so like literally from my elbow up, there's like nothing. But then like my chest and stomach and everything, you know, got a little bit of hair. Not so much on my back, but then my legs and everything, super hairy. My ass.
What about your toes?
I got some hair on my toes.
I
not
do
a whole
too, man.
lot, but
I got them on.
I
My
feel like a
knuckles,
hobbit.
too. I got them on my knuckles too, but I don't.
Yeah,
know
me
if you can
too.
See them. They're like super light.
I feel like a gorilla.
Yeah.
God, we really are just rambling on today.
Yeah, we went from fucking. He went from like age is just a number, and you can do whatever you want regarding positive benefits.
To fuck the guy at GNC.
Yeah, and to fuck the guy at GNC, to woolly mammoths, to fucking. Hey, do you got hair on your toes?
You know what though? It's fun. That's what this podcast is for. We had 2 dark and dreary episodes. We can have 2 bullshit episodes where we're just talking and enjoying ourselves and just having a good time.
Hey man, I'm having a great time with you guys. I always do. It's just nice to catch up and bullshit anyway. So
Absolutely.
you know.
Oh, by the way,
what?
it's not set in stone yet, but Tanner, you know Tanner.
Yeah, Tanner Glass.
You know, yeah, Tanner Glass. You know Clay Plossel?
I do. I haven't really spoke to him though, so I just know of him.
So we're all talking about. We were supposed to go to Destin for like Memorial Day.
Okay.
But that shit's really fucking expensive right now. Like, tickets are stupid expensive. So that's probably a no-go. So what we're trying to do is have them come to Texas, and maybe we can have them on the show.
Yeah, dude, I'll touch fucking both their buttery abs and shit. You know, that'd be cool as fuck. I don't give a fuck. Call me fucking Jenny Craig. Is she is she a baker?
No, she's a baker.
Is she a
I think
baker?
that's how
Yeah,
she
call me
started
Jenny
out.
Craig. Call me fucking Jenny
Well,
Craig.
I don't
She
think
sells
Jenny-
like ingredients and
What-
like
what's
little
that?
baking packages at the
What's
supermarket.
Paula Dean? She's a baker.
Paula Dean.
Oh, she
Paula
got
Dean
kicked. She
puts
got kicked
butter
off
on
from-
everything.
She got kicked off from saying some fucked up shit though. That's why
Yeah,
don't
she
do
said some
shit.
racist stuff, bro.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. But
Oh, Jesus.
so don't call me Paula Dean. I'll stick with Jenny Craig. But
Can I call you Rachel Ray?
oh yeah, that's the one I was fucking thinking of. It's not Jenny Craig. It's Rachel Ray.
Rachel Ray's Kitchen. Dude, I've watched Rachel Ray since I was like 8 years old. She is fucking awesome.
She's
been around for a minute now. Because I remember when I was at the house, my dad came home with like this new Rachel Ray cookbook, and she just got big. My dad's like, I'm going to change how this house is run. You know, we're going to have a brand new diet. We're going to follow Rachel Ray. She got the first cooking book, got a second cooking book, and he was all excited. And then she got her own show, and I think she had her own show for like...
Dude, I used to watch the
long
Rachel Ray
now.
cooking
She's been
show
on it for a
all
long
the time.
She's been in the game for a while.
yeah, she's
A
very
hot minute.
very enthusiastic too when she cooks, which I like.
Yep.
But
Personally, Bobby Flay is my favorite.
yo, I went to this fucking I went to a brewery here in Destin. It's called Idle Hounds. First thing I fucking noticed, they had a Guy Fieri fucking flag, and it was a pentagram around. It was all black and white, and it was just Guy Fieri and the pentagram. And I was like, "You fucking savages!" Like, who thinks to get that flag? Like, who thinks to even make that flag? But it was.
I don't know,
dope.
but I kind of like it.
It was solid, dude. If I
Guy
found that flag,
Fieri is dope too.
bro, but it was so fucking funny.
No,
Like,
I think Guy Fieri is honestly like one of the best. And as
He
like
is.
a person, he's such a wholesome person, and how he goes about his life, and how he just tries to give back to everyone.
I don't know a
and then he-
fucking thing about him.
And then he caught so much heat for no reason on social
For
media.
no reason at
but
all.
He's
Like,
such
people
a
are like,
good character. Like he's such a great guy.
So they did him like Nickelback.
Like
They did.
literally,
No, seriously,
he was
that's
like
exactly
the
what it
cooking
was.
guy of Nickelback for like 2 years straight, and like, yeah, he has crazy hair, but like, he's a genuine dude. Like,
Yo,
he's a great dude.
I think we can all like pass the fucking baton to Trap though. You know, like back off, I'll take you on. Like that was like the only fucking good song that they had, in my opinion.
It's still a banger.
I mean, whatever, Rob. I'm so disappointed that you even said that. We're not. In
Oh.
we're not in 5th grade anymore.
Bro, I still listen to it when I go work out, so you can go fuck yourself.
You need to up the music game.
I do. I'm just saying though, if that song comes on the playlist or whatever, like if I'm on Pandora or some bullshit, and that song comes on, I'm gonna knock out some heavy sets.
See, me, on the other hand, I'm be like, why the fuck is this song on right now? And then I'm gonna change it to the Notebook soundtrack. So,
well, it's just like when Remember the Name comes on by Fort Minor. I still get hyped to it because I know every single word.
What is Remember the Name?
It's 10% luck, 20% skill.
Oh hell yeah, I fuck with that.
The power of will.
Yeah, that shit was fucking.
5%. Exactly. See, Ryan knows.
That was fire. Yeah, I fucking forgot about that song too, man. But
you can't forget a classic, bro.
No, that's just
this
you don't
fucking guy
skip
did.
that song. Like that trap song, I don't skip it. If it plays, it plays. I don't have control over it. If I'm on some random, Pandora thing, that song comes, I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah, so
exactly.
Yeah, so Trap's the new Nickelback is what I'm trying to establish.
You know what though? But what the fuck did Nickelback ever do to anybody? Nickelback did good music.
I saw a meme that I think it was like a couple months ago, and it was like, the guy on the bed, and he's turned away from the girl on the bed, and then she's like, what is he thinking about?
And he's thinking about another girl.
Yeah, I bet he's thinking about another girl, and he was like, what the fuck did Nickelback ever do to anybody?
Seriously though, I've always wondered that. Why do people? You know what though? People say they don't like Nickelback because that's what society has started saying. They're like, fuck Nickelback, but everybody secretly loves Nickelback, and they're just afraid to say it.
I think it was just a continuous joke. I think somebody made fun of it, and then everybody was just like, yo.
So
everyone hopped on the fucking bandwagon.
I've always been a Nickelback fan growing up, and correct me if I'm wrong, but how that whole thing started is Nickelback, the lead singer, started talking crap about Corey Taylor from Collective Soul.
Really?
Yeah, and they give him a hard time, and he said that he's a bad artist, he's a bad singer, and that we're better. So as a collective group, all the fans just started making fun of Nickelback over and over again, wouldn't let it die, and it just, like you said, it just collected steam, and it just got bigger and bigger, and then everyone just jumped on board with it.
That's so fucking funny though, man. I do like the Nickelback jokes, but I can't even lie, man. What's that one song? It's I think it's Figured You Out or something like that. He's like, I like your pants around your feet. Do-do-do-do-do.
What?
Yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about? And he's like,
nah, dude.
I like the dirt that's on your knees.
Oh, yeah. I know that song. I don't know what it's called.
I like it when you still say please while you're looking up at me. You're like my favorite damn disease. Dude.
No. That shit was good. I mean, I still have 2 Nickelback CDs.
Dude, I remember when I was a kid, dude, I was like, yo, mom, play that shit in the car.
Yep.
She was like, you already know. And then
exactly. Rockstar, dude. Fucking Rockstar.
Rockstar's a good one. That's classic. I love Rockstar. That was one of the first things I got into.
Yo, yeah, y'all had Vine, right? Y'all had Vine?
Yes.
All right, so obviously y'all had Vine. But, remember that it was a Vine and it had, the part of the fucking, look at this photograph, and he was like,
look at this
graph. He was just straight up, he was like, look at this graph. And he would just hold it. And then closed up on his face. That shit was so fucking funny, bro. But
fucking dumb.
I fucking loved it, man. It was fucking hilarious. But
my God.
Yo, what was it? Fucking dude, Vine was so much better than TikTok, I think.
I wholeheartedly agree on that. Granted, I have a TikTok, and I do enjoy the fact that I can take other sounds from other videos and go off of that for my videos. If I see some pretty dope content that I think I can make my own or recreate a little bit,
yeah,
that's cool. I don't have to kind of go through that whole creative process.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Vine,
it was just so simple.
OG.
It was simple, man. I mean, I don't really understand all the the dances and shit, because it's a whole new generation coming up, I guess.
Fuck the dances, dude. The dances are so dumb. The only good dance on there is the Avenger WAP challenge. Have you seen that?
I have not. See, I don't keep up with what
Bro,
that looks like.
I'll tell you what. I watched probably 20 of those videos last night.
Yeah.
Of just all the different people doing it. Shit's kind of fire. There was one chick that did it, and she did she incorporated all these effects in it, to where she had the Iron Man hands, and she turned green when she was doing the Hulk, and she had a hammer for Thor. It was badass. Some of the shit that people come up with on there is hilarious.
Well, yeah, it's definitely cool. It's definitely a good platform to express your creativity. There's definitely a lot of cringe on there too, though. Like
You don't know anything about cringe. I have one of the cringiest videos on there, my dude.
bro, you gotta watch. It's on YouTube, and I think it's like Cringecore or something like that. And they just take like the top TikTok cringe videos, and I just like look at them, and I'm like, it hurts my soul, but I can't stop watching it. It makes my eyes bleed.
Exactly, but you can't look away.
No, yeah, you're like, you get some type of enjoyment from it, and you're like, oh, I see why they did this. Yeah, I see why they did this.
You feel embarrassed for them, and it's just like.
So I follow this thing on my Instagram. It's called TikTok Boots. I don't know if y'all know what that is.
Mm-mm.
So they have a bunch of like airmen, seamen, like Marines, like all these guys that like just come straight out of fucking boot camp, and then they do all these like TikTok challenges and shit, and they get put on there, and it is the funniest damn thing I've ever seen in my life, man.
I think the worst one was the one where the Marine is chilling in the background and this girl does the fucking dance.
He's a Marine.
He's a Marine.
Yeah. Wait, she said first to fight and some other shit. Like I don't know.
Oh my god.
I don't know the Marine fucking logo.
I don't know it either.
Or their slogan, but like she was like, he's a Marine, and then like I was like, oh, it really sucks to have to do that with the Dependas.
Why? You know he doesn't want to be there either.
Oh no,
that's
dude,
the
he
worst
was
part.
standing
He
at
doesn't
parade
even
rest.
wanna be in that situation.
He was standing at parade rest the whole time, and his face.
I have it right here. I have the whole fucking thing right here.
Hey, fucking put it up to the mic.
The sound, or
yeah,
I can fucking just okay.
Yeah, do it both. Like you can show it on the video and put it up to the mic.
Okay, that works. Let me just pull it up real quick then.
That
I didn't know you wanted to see the video.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
Okay, let's see if it.
He's a Marine. First to fight, he's loyal. Honor, courage, commitment. Core values simplify. Oorah! He's a
Oorah.
Marine.
He's a
Bro.
Marine.
Yo, that poor guy in the background.
Hoorah!
You know that his CO probably tore him a new one because of that.
Not only his CO, man, it's his whole shop, like his whole...
Oh, everybody.
He probably doesn't live that down to this day. Like, he can't even go to a different base or a different area. That's gonna follow him everywhere he goes.
He probably just fucking said, "Hey, I'm out of here." Like, I have no respect in the Marines right now. I gotta dip out. I'm gonna go join the Coast Guard.
I mean, it's funny though. Like, we've seen a lot of like Dependas and like what they do and how they act, and like, you know, like salute me because I'm a Dependa too, and it's just like you just kind of, you don't know what to say. It's funny though, and I will say this though, they are proud that their significant other like serves, you know, and I can't say much on that aspect, which is kind of cool. But it's just like sometimes they take it to the extreme. Like I saw one that had a Lieutenant Mafia shirt on, and I was like, "Oh, you're LT as well? That's crazy, huh?" Like, I didn't know that.
I saw one too where it was my husband is a sergeant major, or no, my husband's a first sergeant, and that pretty much means that I am too. So you need to salute me.
Oh my god!
It was a fucking bumper sticker, dude.
You know,
I was like, there really are some people that'll roll up on posts like that and expect a salute.
I think it's like an inside joke for like everybody that's in the military though. Like we all see it, we all just like laugh and then go about our day. One thing that I will say though, I saw on I think it was TikTok Boots, but it might not have been. I think it might have been some like special warfare guy, like he's got an account or some shit. But no, it was a SEAL. I think it's a Special Operations LARPer, I think, which is pretty funny. It's like his Instagram account, and there was this dude on there, and he got a bone frog tattoo on his arm. I don't know if you know what a bone frog is, like. So it's for SEALs. Mm-hmm. And like this kid, I guess, got the tattoo. He's a civilian, and that's not okay. Like it's not a cool thing to do. Like, you know, just knowing what that represents. And he didn't earn any of that. And then I guess in his like Instagram like like name like was Seal or something like that too. And I'm like,
God.
I don't think a lot of people understand that. A lot of these guys aren't gonna fucking like flaunt out there that they are special warfare by any means.
No,
You know
they're
what I'm
gonna keep
saying?
it super low key.
Yeah, absolutely. But not. I don't think civilians understand that. I think they don't understand like the whole community that goes behind special operations and shit like that. But it's funny to see that, like, you know, like I get it, like yeah, you think it's cool and everything, but that kid's got a tattoo on him that he didn't earn, and it's gonna stick with him if he runs into other people. It's not gonna be a good run in, you know, like it's like stolen valor almost. But
Exactly. You're gonna have to explain yourself on that one.
yeah, and
So a lot of those things are earned.
yeah,
You
dude.
have to earn the right to do that.
Yeah,
And if you just put it on and you're not even a part of it in
Well,
any way at all, like you're
it's
just trying to steal, you know, I don't want to say
it's-
honor from someone else, but you're
Yeah.
just pretending to be something that you actually are not.
Yeah, and I get it. I mean, it happens with a lot of young kids too. They think it's cool, and they just like, hey, you know, whatever. Like, so, like, I don't think too deeply into it, but I do in the aspect of what that particular like emblem means, you know. So like, yeah, it's for like, you know, that team and their brothers, and not everybody can have that type of tattoo. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's wild, man. Like it's that needs to be explained more. You know, like, hey, you're not allowed to like do this or this and like certain groups because you didn't earn it. You know. But yeah, it was funny. Like I saw it and I was like, whoa, like that's not good. That's not good at all.
I'd get his ass beat.
We won't say that. We don't know. We don't know that. We don't know that. Shh. We don't know that.
We don't know that for sure.
No.
How would they know? They're not gonna know.
Yeah. How would they know? I don't know, but I'm just assuming.
But yeah, man, it's just it's wild. It's wild to see, like, you know, the crazy things that kids do. But I mean, it was probably meant harmless. He wants to seem cool in front of, like, you know, like young women as well, you know. But at the same time, you know, they don't go in thinking about certain things like that, which is okay. You know, like he made a mistake, but he's got to live with that now. So
True. I mean, at least it wasn't straight up stolen valor.
it's still.
Have you seen that shit in person?
What, his tattoo?
No, I'm saying like somebody with stolen valor.
Yeah, so it's funny that you brought that up. So like, I was I think we went out to the bar like a couple weeks ago or something like that, and this guy was telling me, like, he was like, yeah, I'm fucking Raider Marines and stuff like that, and I was like, oh yeah. Well, I was like, well, what are you doing down here? You know, like, did you go to like dive school or something like that in Panama City? And like, cause he had the beard and everything, and I was like, okay, so like, you know, and I know all the shit that they go through like around here, so I'm like, okay, so this is definitely not the community that you want to fucking tell bullshit to, because everybody who's special operations, I think besides SEAL groups, but they still come to train at Herbert Field, as well as like I think 7th does too, but yeah, so they'll come and train, and this guy's just fucking, he's like, yo, like, yeah, I was fucking Raider, Recon, Marines, and I was like, oh, is that right? I was like, do you go to dive up here? He's like, no, we just he said that we went out in Okaloosa to like learn dive, and I was like, oh, is that right? And Okaloosa is like a fucking community beach, you know, like, so I was like, oh, that's crazy. I was like, how far did you go? He's like, oh, about 2 miles. And I was like, that's cool, man. He's like, he said some other shit. He's like, yeah, I got pictures to prove it. And I was like, all right. I was like, first off, I was like, I wasn't asking all that, but he's like, I got pictures to prove it. So I was like, yeah, okay. And I kept feeding into it, you know, obviously. I was like, all right,
Obviously.
yeah, for sure. And then I was just like, this guy's full of shit. And like, he was telling me all this stuff, and then he showed me the pictures, and he was like, yeah, these are me and my buddies. And he's like, they were like in like jeans. It looked like they were in like Alabama, like just shooting like at a range. And like they had like mismatched like gear on, and they didn't have like Marine fucking like camo or anything like that. They had like 2 different tops of like types of camo, and I think one was like ABUs, which is like the least the least tactical fucking camo. Might as well wear bright orange or something, you know,
like old uniforms that aren't even being used anymore.
Yeah, so like I was just like laughing, and I was like, oh, that's crazy, man. I was like, well, thank you for your service and everything. Like that means a lot to us, you know. And then I pulled out my wallet, and then like I guess he saw that I was like in the military, and then he like walked away. He's like, that guy knew
I met a real one.
Yeah, he knew I was full of shit. So, but yeah, man, it's funny. Like it happens so much, and you like it's so funny because like I don't say anything. I don't try to make a scene or anything, but I just like want to see how far these guys are gonna go and like how full of shit they're gonna be.
Dude, some people come up with some ridiculous shit. I remember, and I've never been in the military. I've been around the military a lot, and I have a bunch of friends that are in the military.
Well, your family's military too, yeah.
My family's military. Both my best friends are military. My co-host is military. You know.
Yep. I am.
Yep, I am. That's me. But no, like I remember I was at a bar with one of my buddies, and he was just out of the military, and this guy starts just talking to us, and he's like, "Oh, did you serve?" And I go, "No, I mean I went through MEPS and everything, but unfortunately they told me no."
I thought you were gonna be like, all right, if that drill sergeant got in my face, I'm gonna beat his ass. Like,
exactly.
I love hearing that.
That's exactly what I said. My thing is, I was gonna join, but no, this dude was just talking and everything, and I was like, oh, okay, you know, what was your MOS? He goes, what? And I go, what was your MOS? And he goes, oh, I can't tell you, it's classified. I'm like,
I love that.
Okay, well then.
Straight and to the point. Everybody's important.
Yeah, classified. I'm like, okay. Well, what branch were you in? Oh, I was a MARSOC Ranger. I was like, what?
He's a MARSOC Ranger, huh?
You were a MARSOC Ranger, huh?
He was a Marine in the Army.
Dude, exactly. I was like, interesting. I was like, so did you deploy at all? He's like, no, never deployed. I'm like, really? So you were a MARSOC Ranger and you never deployed?
Well,
so
I don't think they can as a MARSOC Ranger.
I don't think they can
exist.
I mean, but you know, I'm just throwing it out there.
Well, I don't know. Like I could be wrong because Air Force can go through Ranger school and they can wear the tab as well. So you can wear a Ranger tab as an Air Force guy because we have a lot of EOD guys and shit. It's like a leadership school basically for us, and I think we can like deploy with Rangers and shit too.
Yeah, we can, but they're for deployment opportunities.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
you still, if they're gonna put you to school to train, they're gonna put you to school to train for deployments.
Yeah,
and you don't go there for free.
Yeah,
you're gonna train to deploy at that point.
Yeah.
So
100%.
If you're gonna train your whole career. And then for that one purpose, and then be like, oh no, like you're fabricating a story at that point.
Yeah,
exactly.
And I was different branches, and then you keep going with a lie about it.
And that's what he was doing, dude. And I was just looking at him, I was like, dude, look, I know I'm not the most military savvy, but I know that you're bullshitting me. And I'm like, are you still in? He goes, yeah. I'm like, that's dope, man. Where are you stationed?
Oh yeah. Listen to where he's stationed because like that's a funny fucking giveaway. They're like, oh, I'm here at Lackland. I'm like, really?
Did he say Randolph?
Oh my god.
I said, interesting. So you're telling me that you're a MARSOC Ranger
and he's stationed at an Air Force base,
a fucking Air Force base.
Not to mention I think their mission. They're not AETC. I forgot what their mission is, but they are not anything to do with special operations. So that's pretty funny.
But I was literally just dying. I was like looking at my buddy. Granted, my buddy was prior Special Forces.
Yeah. Was he Special Forces, like Army Special Forces, or like Special Operations Forces, like the entire Special Warfare community?
Army Special Forces.
Oh, okay. So he was a Green Beret?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good for him. Oh, no, it's all good.
Yeah, no, dude was a badass. Like, but he was just looking at this guy, and I could tell he was just like, what the fuck?
Oh, no, it's fucking funny, dude. Like, I said, I don't make a scene. Some people do. And I see videos of it, and they're pretty funny and everything. But
Oh, they're hilarious sometimes.
I just
sometimes
I like to see where the story goes. You know, what
I
I'm
do
saying?
too, because they start bringing out some outlandish shit.
Yeah, man, it's wild. I'm
You think if you're gonna like lie about something and like try to like go about it in a certain way, you would at least do some research to cover your own story.
oh,
Like,
yeah.
at least try
Exactly.
to, like,
Oh my
make up, like, a
God.
personal
Yeah.
story. Like you see these people come up with uniforms and they're like completely
Dude.
mismatched. They got
They-
wrong
they-
patches.
like, they put, like, the
you can
flag
you
in
go
the
on
middle,
Google
like-
and look up a picture and
like,
like,
you can't-
solve it in a minute. I don't
Yeah.
get how you can like
You can't
be so
match the shapes.
so full of yourself to be like, well, no one's gonna question me. I'm the man. Like, no, you look silly. Like, you
Exactly.
look crazy right now.
You look fucking dumb.
Yeah,
You look fucking dumb.
it-
That's
it-
what it is.
it's so wild. And so if you see anybody like wearing ABUs with like name tapes and shit, because like ABUs I think are out now, right? Completely.
They're phased out.
Yeah, so they got phased out, and it's all multicam, like or OCPs for us. Holy fuck, that was loud. Anyway, so but yeah, so it's so funny to see that. Like you can tell by like uniforms straight up, and I've seen like a lot of stolen valor videos, and like these guys will be like, "Yo, dude, like I earned this over at war." And he's like, "How long? How long was your tour?" And he goes, like 4 years." He's like, "Really? You were in Afghanistan?
You were over there for 4 fucking years?
You were in Afghanistan for 4 years, huh?" And the guy's
Wow.
like, "Yeah, man, pretty big deal." Kind of a big deal. Don't
Did some shit I can't talk about,
yeah,
you know?
I don't want to talk about. I don't like talking about it though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I went to an American Legion one time. You know what that is? American
No.
Legion. So it's like a bar, and it has a bunch of like veterans and stuff in it. But there's some people that go in there and they're not veterans,
Okay.
and they like to say a lot of bullshit. So like I went into one time, and there's a lot of great people that go in there. But one guy asked me like what I did. I told him, and then I was like, "What do you do?" And he's like, "I don't want to talk about it." And I was like, "Well, good conversation, my friend. Straight and to the point. All right,
Exactly.
We know you're not in the military. Understood." I was like, "All right, cool, man. You don't want to get into it." So,
Yeah.
but it's funny, man. Like I like to fuck with people a lot, and those are like the people I like to fuck with the most, because I do it like very politely. I just ask them questions and see where it goes, and it's fucking hilarious. But I get my own satisfaction and enjoyment out of that. But yeah, man, I'm trying to think of some other fucking like stolen valor stories that
I got
about.
one more.
Yeah, do it, man.
Dude, I was like 16 and I was going to the gym working out with this guy. And he would work out with this other guy this dude was jacked. Like, stupid fucking swole. And
Do you want to kiss him or something?
shit, I mean,
Speak
I don't
on
think
that
I'd be able
topic.
to stop. I don't think I'd be able to stop him if he tried. He would just grab me by the windpipe and be like, "Come here."
I'm like, okay.
Okay. What the fuck are you gonna say? No.
I'd be like, no, stop it.
No. Okay. But no. So these guys were working out together, and the guy that I was working out with decided he wanted to tell a lie. He went ahead and told this guy, who was a former Marine, he wasn't he was in the Marines, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm a Marine. I went through boot camp and everything." And granted, this guy did his research, so he was able to bullshit him for a little bit. Well, the other guy found out that he was lying.
How'd that go?
That guy never set foot in that gym ever again.
Oh, really?
I believe the words that were said was, "If I ever see you in this gym, I don't care what the consequences are, I'm going to rip your fucking head off." And if you ever talk to this guy that said that, you would know that he was honest about it. Nicest guy in the world, unless you decided you wanted to bullshit about this shit about it, because the other guy was talking about going overseas and losing brothers and stuff like that, and that's a very serious topic. You don't bullshit about stuff like that.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean? And that's what he was doing, and nah, it was not okay by any means. And had I seen a guy get murdered right there because of that, I would have been like, all right, if I'm on the jury, I completely see that it's justified.
Yeah. So, and
Not that I condone murder.
That's
but
why, I mean, like, obviously stolen valor is illegal, but, the reason why people take offense to that is because of what they went through to earn
Exactly.
everything that they've earned and put forth like work and effort into. And like, you know, some of the shit is like very Hollywood, you know, like when you what you see in movies, but then there's other shit that is not, and then you just get into the deep shit, and it's just it changes people, right? Like you have these young kids that go in and they're like, you know, hey, we're tough guys, you know, like let's join up, let's fucking do this, we can do it. And then they end up making it through certain things, either because they trained, you know, like, and they really had a passion for it, but they still didn't understand like fully what it was like to like shoot and do shit like that, you know. And you know, some people are made for that, some people just aren't, you know, and that takes a toll. And I think everybody, you know, if you get into certain combat situations, you know, you have to like think fast, and then you don't think about anything at the time, but then when you get back home is when it affects you a lot, you know. So yeah, like, you know, it's hard for the like it's hard for people to see somebody bullshit about something that they went through personally, you know. So and that's why stolen valor is wrong in my opinion. It's wrong for many reasons, but like especially that, because they were part of a team and a part of a brotherhood that was so tight, and you know, they lost those people that were like family to them, you know. So that's just nothing to joke about, you know. That's nothing to like bullshit about. Like, you can tell me you're a fucking MMA fighter all damn day, you know, like before, and that's pretty fucking funny, because you know, I've ran into so many dudes that'll be like, before I even get their name, they're like, yo dude, I do MMA. I'm like, whoa. Wow. Oh my gosh, whose ass are you gonna kick tonight? Like, you know. I'm like, oh, here we go. And you know, obviously I'm like, they're just trying to establish like dominance and shit, and you know, try to be like the tough guy or whatever, and whatever they have to do, like, just to get that they do alpha shit, like, you know, like they're like, yeah, I'm an alpha, I promise you, man. I really am. I'm like, I don't care, like.
Nah, I ain't even scared.
And like that's like a person I really don't want to talk to. I'm like, yo dude, are we gonna have a genuine conversation, or are we gonna like fucking bullshit
stroke your fucking ego
time? Yeah. So like, I mean, like, I'm like, yo dude, I'm a grown ass man, like I don't need to hear like what type of cool shit you do. Like, like, and sometimes I'll get into, I'm like, oh, where you train at? Like, you know, like, oh, like, what do you do? Like, and I'll like talking about like their training and shit too, and they're like, oh, well, I don't do it anymore. I'm like, well, why'd your story change?
Oh, okay, but you obviously would know what the fuck you trained in.
Yeah, man, it's fucking funny. Like, some people just, like you said, they don't research anything when they
exactly. At least research. So if you're gonna try and bullshit the majority of people that you meet, at least
try.
At least try, exactly. At least be knowledgeable to some degree about what you're trying to bullshit
Absolutely.
in.
But like,
because then you're just gonna look like a fucking idiot.
I don't understand why. Like, what is to achieve from that?
You know,
status.
Attention?
Yeah,
Is it for status?
Attention and status.
I think, like, I think it's just trying to impress people, which is like, I get it, I guess.
People you don't know. Like,
I think it's like, guys like try to look out for like, you know, like buddies and shit to hang out with. They want to see who like they want their buddies. Every guy wants to think their buddy like thinks that they're badass too. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's just a guy thing. I think you know, once you get older, you grow out of it. When I was in high school, I fucking bullshitted all the time, bro. Like, I remember when my buddy Dawson always gives me shit. I think I was like in 7th grade or some shit, but I was trying to be cool, and like I was like, yo dude, like so Dawson didn't get the memo. I was just trying to impress some chicks in 7th grade, and I was like, yeah, I won a surfing competition. And Dawson's like, you're fucking lying. I was like, Dawson, we know
Shut
this.
the fuck up.
We know this, bro. They don't know this. And like, it was so fucking funny, man. Like, he called me out immediately, and I was like, fuck, I can't do this shit again. Like, he didn't get the memo. Like, and it's so funny because like we still talk about that to this day, and we'll laugh about it and shit like that. And Like if you ever get the chance to meet Dawson, guys, he's fucking hilarious, man. This dude has no filter. He's just one of those guys that like when you talk to him, he just like he says the funniest shit without even realizing it. Like he's just fucking like he just brings good like vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he's been my best friend for like one of the longest times, man. Like I think since like second grade or something like that, man. But he's a solid dude. And,
Ryan, why are you just staring at me, man?
Huh?
Ryan's just looking at me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
It's just those freckles on that nose. That's what it gets. Right?
I kind of like it. It makes me feel special.
Nah, I got you.
Make
Don't
you
worry
horny.
about it.
Does it make you
Why-
horny?
No, it just makes me feel special, Wyatt.
Why do you never in the mood?
Because you just don't do it for me anymore. There's a ginger here in the room.
I'm the replacement.
I mean, that's a
Bro,
like,
there's
I'm
a
cool with
fire
that.
crotch in the room.
I'm okay with that. Like that was a good excuse. If it was anything
I'm just-
else, I would have been like upset.
I'm just saying, look, when you come back to Texas, you're going to get all my loving.
Am I getting my cheeks clapped?
God damn, dude. I'm going to take you out to get tacos.
Hell yeah, your taco,
And sushi.
your man taco.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm taking it there. Ryan's getting nervous.
I give you the sushi roll.
Hey, that's fair. But
all you can
tacos
eat
and
sushi
sushi
roll.
don't go together, bro.
We don't have to do it in the same fucking day, you idiot.
Yeah, I mean we can. We can do like tacos.
We can. I've
lunch.
done it before.
And
We can
then
get breakfast
sushi.
tacos in the morning.
Yeah.
We can get street tacos. We can get sushi for lunch, and then we'll do street tacos for after we drink.
I'm cool with that. Fuck it. I don't know.
After we float the river.
I mean, either. Yeah, dude. That's fucking prime, dude. Hey,
You
dude,
can
if
do
you,
all the food in one day.
bro, I'm telling you,
Just tour the world in
I
one
think
day.
I think Comal River is definitely better than just fucking going to the beach, bro. Honestly, we went.
Oh,
down-
yeah.
we went and kayaked down. It was me and a bunch of my buddies and shit. And we went like we usually go down these two places. One's Blackwater. It's very open. They're both long as fuck. And they have like little stops that you can go. Shut up, fucking Rob. But so like they have these like little stops that you can go and like we always like bring like a couple cases and shit and bullshit and stop at like almost every stop just to talk. Well, Turkey Creek is the other one, and Turkey Creek is a fucking nightmare. It's very thin. It's like dude, honestly, it's probably like 2 feet, 3 feet. Yeah, something like that. Enough to get the kayak through. And you get fucking trees and fucking logs that are in the water smacking you in the face, or like if you fall out of the kayak like Sam did. And my buddy Sam. And my buddy Sam like fell out of his kayak, lost some of his beer and shit. And then he was like, fuck it, dude, I'm not getting back in that damn kayak. And he started floating it. And it was so funny because he was like, oh, I'm just going to take it easy and like just hang out on the kayak. This man smacked his fucking legs on so many logs that were in the water. And then I got stabbed in the fucking back by like a tree that was like hanging out like a log. And what else? My buddy Jeremy was like going backwards for like, cause the current was like fucking taking him around. So he started going backwards, bro. It was 10 hours we went through this shit, bro. 10 hours.
What the hell, dude?
Yeah, it was a 10-hour float. And we had a blast, but dude, by the time we all got back, there was like 12 of us. By the time we got back to like our house, we all just stayed there. We drank a little bit more, and we were all just kind of like fucking. We didn't say a damn word, bro. We were like, we need to go to bed. We'll regroup in the morning. Like we were like, nah.
I feel that.
And fucking Jeremy's like, hey bro, thanks for inviting me to SEER training, bro. That was great. He said that was great to experience. He goes, I'm fucked up like for the rest of the damn night. Like, and then we all regrouped in the morning, and he was like, everybody was just fucking sore, dude. Like just out the ass, hungover, and we were just like going through it together, man. We were like, these fucking poinsettias are gonna fucking get us through the fucking day.
Fucking poinsettias.
Fucking poinsettias are gonna get us through the day, man. So we popped a few bottles, and then we were like, all right, we're good, you know, like. And then we enjoyed the day. But man, for like a whole week, bro, we were just fucking tore up, man. We were like, Well, we're gonna do it again for sure. But that Turkey Creek trip is it's for the boys.
It fucking sucked.
It fucking sucked, and it's for the boys though. Ryan hasn't been on it.
No, I haven't been to Turkey.
No, man.
Is that in Destin?
Yeah, so it's in.
I wouldn't know.
It's in Fort Walton Beach. It's up near the up near the 7.
See, I've been there and I've seen it. I just haven't done the actual river float on it. And you look at it, it's shallow. It's not deep, and you just see debris and like just gunk.
There's no. It's not dirty.
No, it's not dirty. There's a lot of like you said, like branches and debris and like kind of like a seaweed and stuff like that.
Yeah, but well, like the water's actually very clear. There's just shit that's at the bottom. Like
you know what I want to go float?
Blackwater isn't. It might be Blackwater what you're talking about, because Turkey Creek's like clear as fucking like anything. You can see everything below it.
No, I've been to the end of Turkey Creek though. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that.
I'm talking about the last hour of your 10-hour ride.
Oh yeah. Oh, like when you stop.
Yeah, towards the end. Because I'm not gonna. Yeah, I didn't start from the beginning.
Yeah, it's a fucking nightmare, but it's fun. it's the fun nightmare.
I want to go float the Frio.
Oh, yo, dude, the Frio's fun as fuck, too.
I've never been.
Yeah, it's cool. I think they have, like, the fucking cliffs and shit that hang over there. Or, like, our types of cliffs or whatever.
Where's the Frio?
I don't fucking know.
It's in San Antonio.
San Antonio?
Yeah, we have Comal, which everybody goes to, which I like to, like, see other people and shit. So, like, I'll go there.
The Comal, you see everybody that you went to high school with and shit like that.
You're just like, oh, what's up, dude? Like, how you doing?
You got the Guadalupe, you got the San Marcos, and then you got the Frio.
Dude, I've never been to the San Marcos one. Is it worth it?
I haven't either. I've been to the Guadalupe. The Guadalupe is a nice ride, dude.
Yeah?
It's a smooth, chill spot.
I went to one off River Road in New Braunfels. That one was pretty cool. We jumped
That's
off
Guadalupe.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. We jumped off a cliff over there. I think we have like a video of it when I was younger.
Yeah, that's the Guadalupe. That one's fun.
It is pretty fun. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, no, that was good.
Because I know they have one in Austin too, which, dude, like, Texas has so many hidden gems regarding water, and I love being in the water. So, like, they have, like, you know, like, was it Hamilton Reserve that's in Austin? It's like that sunken fucking pool or whatever.
Hamilton Springs.
Is it Hamilton Springs?
Or,
because I know you have to make reservations to, like, get in.
Yeah, it's like Hamilton Springs or whatever, and then you have
solid.
Jacob's Well.
Jacob's Well's dope. Like,
Jacob's Well is fucking dope.
It's a nightmare for divers,
dangerous.
though. Yeah, it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
Was it super deep?
Yeah, dude, it goes down. Like, there's divers that go in there and get trapped.
Yeah, so essentially what Jacob's Well is, Ryan, is it's this giant pool of water, super clear and everything, and it's almost misleading. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't look deep, but when you jump into it, it actually is fairly deep. But there's this giant hole right in the middle. And divers will go in there and they'll like search through the caves and shit. But there's literally a disclaimer saying, look, you shouldn't do this because the likelihood of death is super fucking high. Because you get turned around and trapped in shit.
So they just go down, they can't find a way back up?
They can't get back up. So people have literally gone down there and they found like bodies and shit.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with like current too, right? Like the current,
and just getting disoriented.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main parts of it. But it's a super chill spot to go to, like during the summertime. Like if you're just wanting a place to cool off and hang out, have a few beers, and just enjoy the water. Definitely go to Jacob's Well.
But I would not dive down there.
Oh God, no! I would not go. I'm not going anywhere near that fucking hole.
Yeah, that's a fucking nightmare, dude. Like, in the ocean, I'll fucking dive all day. Like,
nope,
you know,
I won't.
Really?
Nope. Dude, I hate the ocean.
Oh, dude, I love the ocean.
I hate the ocean because, well, one, because the ocean here kind of sucks because South Padre and Corpus and Galveston, the water's dirty as shit.
Oh yeah.
You can't really see anything. I've been bumped in that water so many fucking times by shit.
Just like
I'm good.
Sea creatures?
Yes. I don't like getting bumped in the water. If I can't see what's in the water, I don't like something hitting me.
What's that fucking monster called? Cthulhu. Yeah, you can see fucking Cthulhu come out the water and fuck
No, because at least I'd be able to see it, dude. I'm worried about fucking Jaws coming up and taking one of my fucking legs.
Oh, bro, sharks ain't nothing to worry about, man.
Dude, When I see people pulling up 13-foot tiger sharks and hammerheads and shit out of the fucking water at South Padre and Corpus,
Just watch them
I
swim.
know sharks are my favorite animal. Therefore, I know everything about sharks.
Yeah.
They like to swim in the fucking shallows where we like to swim, dude. That's a hard pass for me.
I caught a shark.
What kind?
It was a bull shark. It was about a 6-footer. It's on my Instagram.
Exactly. You see? You fucking see? Bull sharks are mean, dude.
Well,
Those hoes-
yeah. I mean, I think he was more upset that we caught his ass and he had a hook in his mouth. Because when we brought him to the surface, he was like fucking.
He tried to eat you.
No, he was just using his tail to get away. But I saw like his eyes and shit, and he was pissed, bro. He was just like.
You ever seen a shark's eyes? It's like all eyes.
Yeah, you ever looked at a shark in the eyes? No soul, all tail.
No soul, all black.
Dude, they feel like sandpaper.
Oh yeah, no, I've felt sharks and shit, but like,
You feel up sharks? That's sick, man.
hey man, sharks need love too. But I'm just saying, I respect their domain. Therefore, I try not to spend a lot of time in it because that's their home. I'm just a guest if I go in the water.
Fair enough. I mean, like surfers and shit too. Like they're mistaken for like seals and shit. Like
Exactly.
That. Yeah. So like that's the only reason like they go after them. Like honestly, sharks like will leave you alone though. Like they
will. They'll nibble. They'll come and give a little nibble and see if you taste good. And if you do, well then they might come back and take another bite. But 9 times out of 10, that initial bite is just like, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
They're like, I'm vegetarian.
It's literally Bruce from Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
I never knew my father.
Yeah.
But I wanted to meet you.
Hello, Bruce.
Hello, Bruce.
Hey, this is
I'm Wyatt.
This is for my buddy Tyler Bruce. Hello, Bruce.
That's the name of my mother-in-law's dog.
Bruce.
Dude, big old gray Great Dane. Like, dude's the size of a freaking horse. And every time I see him, I'm like, hello, Bruce. And he just starts wagging his tail like a freaking dippy.
Yeah, we're breaking out Michelob Ultra Pure Gold. It's organic.
I'm still sipping on the press. How long have we been doing this?
We're at 1 hour and 46 seconds.
Why does it feel like it's been so much longer?
I don't know, man. This episode's kind of cool, though. It's not bad.
It's not a bad episode.
Nah, it's not.
Is it our best episode?
No.
No. But is it a fun episode?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're just talking. We're having a good time. You know? That's what it's all about. Not every episode is going to be...
We're never going to know what our best episode is. That's up for the viewers, man. That's
exactly.
You know
what, though? I will say this, though. I think our last episode was definitely up there for our best one yet.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking funny.
Dude, every time I listen to it, I start laughing.
It's pretty good. It was 2 hours long. It's probably going to be around like this one. But you know what's crazy, bro? We haven't heard Ryan talk too much.
I know. Ryan, are we taking up all the time, man? I feel bad if we're interrupting you.
All right, Ryan.
I love hearing you guys just banter back and forth and just taking stories and run with it. You know?
Yeah, I mean, this is like kind of like what a podcast is all about, man. Like, there's certain topics that we like to like touch. I know you're new to like doing this and stuff as well, so it can be a little nerve wracking too. Like, I understand. Because when we did the first episode, like me and Rob were talking about this, we said a lot of like and and shit like that, and
hey,
yeah. It's crazy. It's really crazy because like you adapt over time, you get used to it. Like once you get feedback, like you're like, okay, I'm a little more comfortable from this, but it's all getting used to the process. That's really what it is. Like, and I still say that, and shit like that. But they're not as often.
Like,
No, not.
Just throw a couple ms in there.
But anyway, but you can't stop it. You just start. You literally, you can't stop it. This is how I start my conversation, and then I can take it and run with it. But the biggest thing is, people like to see who you really are, just being you. You know what I'm saying? So don't think like this isn't live. We could go on a whole live thing if we want, which I'd like to do soon, Rob.
Oh no, we're definitely doing it. So once we're in the same room together, can't wait.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
My bed's already made.
Ooh, okay. Well, hopefully we're gonna be in a garage, not a bedroom.
Yeah. I mean, we can be in both if you like. Ooh.
but no, seriously. So once we get all set up and everything, and we're actually in the same location together, I would definitely like to live stream as far as like Facebook Live, Instagram Live, Twitch.
Yeah, we just gotta figure out how to set everything up.
It's not going to be hard.
Yeah,
It's not going to be hard. We might have to have a couple different windows popped up on the computer.
Well, no, so we have a thing right here, and it's like we use a program called OBS Studios to record, and right now we're just recording. You have the option to just record versus streaming. So there's another option on here, Rob, that you can't see, but you will see it later, and it says start streaming. So they give you options for, like, I guess, like, people that are gamers that go on Twitch and shit like that. But there's some for YouTube, or I think social media outlets too. It'd be cool to be able to connect to people through our page. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
so,
That's what I'm saying. Like, if we want to post a live on the page.
Which, guys, thank y'all very much for liking our page and, like, actually paying attention. Dude, you see how many, like, likes we got?
Dude, we're sitting at almost 700 right now.
Yeah, man, dude. Like, it's great to, like, you know, like just because of y'all's support, we're growing, like, consistently. We're gonna try to keep popping out, like, podcasts and shit. Even though we don't have, like, the best ideas sometimes, which we think, like, they still fucking hit, you know? Like, I know mental health is a great one. I think, you know, our business ones are going to be great. You know, I think the topics that Ryan touched on that were fucking phenomenal. Like, I just think that, you know, we can be further dug into this, you know. And I think that, you know, like we always say, like, we want you all to get something positive from everything that we say, man, because what we mean is genuine, you know, like, we don't want to offend anybody. We want to reach both audiences, you know, like we don't want to talk about politics, and just because of the controversy behind it. I actually had a question asked, like, I did like a little question thing on my Facebook the other day, and it was like, what's your favorite, like, unpopular controversial topic to talk about? And I just said some stupid shit, like, I was like, is a fucking hot dog in the same family as a sub sandwich? And
it is.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, that's a good.
My wife doesn't agree with me. My wife will disagree with me.
Yeah,
like, it's a sandwich.
Yeah, same style buns. Like, really,
it's an exactly
sub sandwich bread.
It's
is
eaten
a
bread.
big fucking bun. That's like all it is.
But it's a hot dog.
But it is a hot dog. But
it's a sandwich.
But there's meat in it. Yeah, hot dog.
There's meat in it. Hey, what's a hamburger?
It's a hamburger.
No, but is it a sandwich?
What family does it fall under?
Oh, the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I call it hamburger's a sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would a hot dog be a sandwich then too?
Yeah, no, but it's a hot dog.
It's a fucking sideways sandwich.
It's a sideways sandwich.
Yeah.
So it's a sandwich.
It's a sandwich.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that one.
Thank you.
But you don't think of it like a sandwich. Like, I don't think of
you
a hot
don't,
dog.
but
I
I'm
think
just
of
saying
it like
when
its own separate identity, like that. Just
you know what I just thought about?
You go to the park and you watch baseball and you eat a hot dog.
Yeah. Well, people can go to the park and fucking watch baseball and fucking
eat ham and
sandwich.
cheeses. Yeah.
Huh?
Ham and cheeses.
Ham and cheeses, man. Absolutely.
Ham and cheeses sandwich.
Well, no, like I'm a fucking huge, like, sub sandwich fucking advocate, man. I love subs, bro. Especially like Phillies. Come on, dog.
Did you ever used to go to Used Guys here on Pet Booker?
Yeah, they're solid, dude. They're not bad.
They're pretty good. My brother-in-law worked there for the longest time, and you know what? They're actually not bad.
I think one of the girls I was dating at the time when I was, like, younger, well, like, one of her friends used to work there, so, like, she would hook it up. Like, we, like, always get, like, our sandwiches out immediately.
Ooh, who?
Who?
I don't know who. I was asking who.
Who worked there?
Yeah, you don't have to say the name. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah. No,
I know we don't really say names here.
Yeah, we don't need to say names.
We don't need to say names. We don't need to give any indication of who it is.
Nope. Just know that we've moved on.
We know who you are.
Yeah, and you probably, if you listen to this, you probably
if you listen, you know who you are.
Yeah, but no, man, like, Used Guys is fucking solid. That's a good sandwich place. I don't think I've ever had one of their Phillies from there, but I did have their Italian, which I love Italian sandwiches. They're fucking awesome, dude. You know what I'm talking about, Ryan.
Well, we got up north, we got a lot of Italians and a lot of Irish. And what you
Oh,
have
yeah.
is you have mom and pops pizza stores on every corner. They're in every town. You have one or two like.
Ryan, where are you from?
So I'm from originally New Hampshire, like southern New Hampshire, so right on the
Okay.
border of New Hampshire and Massachusetts.
But this man has a mass fucking like accent for sure.
He does.
bro.
He's hard mass accent.
Yeah,
It
don't
comes
you-
out once in a while.
Yeah,
It comes
don't
out
you
once in a while.
fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare,
I'll take
Ryan.
you down to the harbour. If you want to go down the
You
harbour,
wanna go down
we'll
the
go
harbour?
and jump in my car, we'll go down to the harbour. I'll show you
Hey,
around,
Ma,
right?
park the car.
Yo, Ma, park the
Ma,
car.
park the car.
We're going to go to a pizzeria right down the street. So you go down there, and then you can get like all types of subs and sandwiches, and in each town you go to, it's just different.
Dude, the pizza up north and then the fucking the sandwiches and shit are fucking.
You know what,
phenomenal.
though? I went to New York one time. New York's like one of the pizza capitals of the United States. Can we agree on that?
Oh, absolutely.
Agreed?
Brooklyn style pizza. It has its own style of pizza.
Y'all like
I
deep
went
dish? My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you. That's
No,
just
you're
a
good.
question.
No, not really.
It's like a lasagna pizza.
I feel like you have to work too hard at it.
Yeah.
Pizza's supposed to be easy and fast and everything, and deep dish is just a no-go for me.
It's fucking like it's so filling, bro.
It is,
can't
but you
do
can only
it
eat like
that.
one or two pieces.
Yeah, man.
No,
for
it's a
sure.
mood. I have to be in the mood for deep dish.
Exactly.
I just don't go pizza deep dish. No, I
Yeah.
want to get the thin crust.
No, but, and I'm gonna get back to how pizza should be here in a minute. But I went to Little Italy in New York City. I was very disappointed.
Ooh.
I had pizza in Little Italy.
Are you sure you want
And
to
it
say
was-
that on air, bro?
Yes, dude, and it was some of the worst pizza I ever had in my life.
Oh. Oh. Well,
Yeah.
was it like Neapolitan? Like
No,
what
it was a fucking pepperoni pizza, dude.
Oh.
And it was the worst pizza I ever had in my life. I was very disappointed that I paid $13 for it.
Yeah, I always watch Portnoy's like pizza
Oh my
reviews.
god.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, remember when we were talking about Grimaldi's?
Yeah. He finally fucking.
He gave it
yeah.
a was it a solid 8.0 or was it an 8.6?
No,
he gave it.
He never does rookie scores, bro.
You're right. I think it was like an 8.2 or some bullshit like that, dude. But I saw it and I was like, I fucking called it. I knew that he would give Grimaldi's higher than a 7 anything.
Because we have that in Texas, yeah. Was that
Yeah.
in Texas?
Yeah, dude. Grimaldi's is literally some of the best pizza I've ever had in my life.
Damn, that's a fucking hard score, bro.
Dude, when Portnoy's giving it 8+,
Yeah,
you know it's a
solid.
good fucking pizza.
Yeah.
It's just, there's this way about it, man. Like, you can fold it, but it's still crisp and it's light though, and it has that flop.
Yo, that's
and
the
cheese.
best. Oh, like was it? Does it have some form? Like that's a.
It has form, but then the tip is
Is
the
just a
tip.
little. The tip.
Just
There's a
the
little
tip.
flop
Just
in
the
the tip. But dude, I'll tell you what, Ryan, when you come to town with Wyatt and everything, we'll go there. I shit you not. This is probably gonna be some of the best pizza you'll ever have.
Oh, I'm ready for it.
Yeah,
I love pizza,
You know what?
and I'm willing to try like any types of pizza too. Like,
Oh, I am
I'm
too.
not one of
Like-
those people that hate on pineapple on pizza either. Like, I
You know
want
what? I
pineapple
get
on my
pineapple.
pizza.
I give my wife a super hard time about that because she loves pineapple on pizza. But low key, it's actually pretty good. She's
You
gonna
know
watch
it's
this and
really
she's gonna
good.
listen to it. And I can't take back the words that I just said.
I don't know
Pineapple
why.
on pizza is pretty fire.
I don't know why you're whispering. Like it is really good, and she's
Well,
gonna be happy
because-
that you like pineapple on pizza.
Because I don't want to admit it because I've told her that
'Cause
she's
you're
wrong for so
stubborn.
long.
Yeah.
Yes, because I'm stubborn. Because the internet told me that pineapple doesn't belong on pizza and I believed it.
Ugh.
And then I started eating it more because that's what she eats and I eat her leftovers. It's pretty fucking good.
Bro, do you remember Fox's pizza?
Yes, that's
Yeah. We had talked
Where
about
you
this,
used to
right?
work,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we talked about this. So
yeah.
they had a Hawaiian fire pizza, bro, and it was fucking solid. They had jalapenos and pineapples on it. Bro, it just flowed so good together. Like that was like one of my favorite ones that they had. And the pizza was pretty solid there. It wasn't bad at all. Dude, I loved working there. I was young and like you'd see all the girls come in and shit, and I would just talk and just make tips, man. Like I was like,
Oh yeah, you used to work with my wife.
yeah. That's right. Yeah, shit. Samantha did work there, right?
Yep.
But that's fucking wild, man. Yeah, Samantha, did she serve or was she the
I think she was
hostess?
hostess, maybe a server. No, I
Yeah.
think she might have been a server.
I think, yeah, I can't remember. It was fucking a while back, but
Yeah.
we had a cool ass bartender, man. His name was Dave.
Portnoy.
Dave what?
Portnoy?
Yeah, Dave Portnoy worked at Fox's Pizza. He's like, I fucking love it here. So we had David Linder, and then we had another cool one named Dave, and I just can't remember what his last name is. But
Oh, I know David.
yeah, you know David Linder? Or
Yes.
Am I saying his last name right? Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah, didn't he comment on our? Didn't he post something on our page?
Yeah, he wanted to.
He wants to be on.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Yeah, no,
shout out
I used to go up there and talk to him all the time. He's a chill dude.
He's such a great guy, man.
He's super nice.
Like I don't know, was he in the Air Force?
I
he was.
think so because he used to work out at Randolph too.
Yeah, dude,
I used to see him.
I didn't even fucking know that. Like I mean, I guess I didn't ask because I was a young fucking dumb badass kid.
Whippersnapper.
Yeah, man. Like, so I mean, I guess I just didn't like know or anything, but no, I think he said he went to UT or something and graduated there, and I think he's doing something with IT now.
Yeah, I have no idea, but I'd definitely love to have him on the show and just
dude,
bullshit with
he's
him.
such a good dude, man. Like, this guy, like he can talk to anybody. He has like one of those personalities. Like when he bartended, like people loved to come see David, bro. Like, cause he was just such a great guy. But I remember I used to party with him and another guy named Tyler, and just like everybody just like connected very well there, you know. And that's why I liked it a lot. You know, we were all young and just like wanted to hang out together, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, he was a solid guy. David, bro, if you're watching this, man, I can't wait to fucking hang out with you, man. It's been too long, and
It's gonna be a good time.
yeah, man, it'll be cool to have a couple beers and crush them, you know. So, but yeah, man, yeah, dude, there's so many people that I'm just like excited to see again. I talked to
Man.
my buddy Brett. You know Brett Walker?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, you know,
Didn't he just get married?
N-
No, he's been married. I'm thinking of somebody else. Never mind. Yeah, no.
No, I don't think Brett Walker's married, man.
Was he?
He went to Clemens.
He went to Clemens.
Yeah.
Is he divorced?
No. No, neither one. No, man. No, he's living the operator lifestyle right now. He's a ranger.
He's a ranger.
Yeah. So
Hold up.
Look him up. Like,
No, I know exactly who you're talking about.
But yeah, he's a great guy, man. I was trying to like connect with him and everything, and just kind of talk with him for a bit, you know, just see how he's doing and everything. I know he's in Texas right now.
What's his first name?
Brett.
Brett.
Yeah. But yeah, he I connected with him the other day, and I think there's two guys that I know that are Rangers right now. Brett's one, and then Devin's the other guy. It was cool. I talked to Devin when I went home last time. He's all having fun and living life. He's loving the operator life as well. So it's pretty cool to see them doing that. But yeah, you know, I talked to him. And I was like, hey man, like let's get together. And he's like, I'm in San Antonio for a little bit. Like I don't know when I'm gonna be back. And I'm like, oh fuck, like, you know, because like there's like certain people that like I really want to see when I get back. You know, like. And people that I want to connect with, and just, you know, see how they're doing genuinely, but at the same time, like, you know, I want to surround myself with people that also want to like you know, be as successful as you and I and Ryan are, you know, because I do believe that, you know,
I'm successful.
I think so, you know.
That's news to me, but I appreciate it.
Hey man, dude, like we're here to like promote positive vibes, you know, but you have to keep a good community around you regarding. Like, you know, people's personalities, the way they view things, you know, like, you know, we joke around a lot, but when it comes down to it, you know, the people that want to like be with us and hang out with us, you know, I want them to have the same type of mindset, you know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
And you know, I care for everybody equally and want to give them the benefit of the doubt, and that's what we're here for. But there's certain people that I probably want to keep out of my life because they don't live the same lifestyle that me and you and Ryan.
It's negative energy that you don't need to be a part of. It's just gonna drag you down into becoming somebody that you don't want to become.
Well, man, my biggest thing is I'm not trying to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's
exactly.
A big thing. So that doesn't mean I don't care about them. That means that like, hey, we just live two different lifestyles. That's it.
You're just not down to do the same bullshit that they're doing.
You're right, man. And because
I get that 100%. That's kind of why I've cut some people out of my circle as time has gone by too, because it's just not the lifestyle I'm trying to be a part of.
Yeah, man. And sometimes, man, you got to cut people out that are the closest to you. Does that make sense?
I'll never cut you out.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, it's just like the way I view things personally, I guess.
No, I'm right there with you, man.
Yeah.
You got to do what's best for you, and sometimes that means not having certain people in your life. But at the end of the day, it's better for you.
Yeah, man. I guess I think like the biggest thing for me is like I care too much, so it's hard to do that, you know. But at the same time, it needs to happen. You know,
Yeah.
that way I don't fall back into like old ways, or you know, just like get lost in what I'm trying to do. Like I have a goal and I plan on getting there. And
No.
Well, I mean, you have a set goal. You know,
Yeah.
you have something that you want to achieve, and you have to find people that are like-minded.
Yeah,
that are
exactly.
driven just as hard as you.
Because, you know,
to
that-
help propel you, because you can make friends with people, and they're just hard-driven. They want to get there with you, and then you can meet people that just want to drag you down to their level.
yeah,
And
exactly.
you need to sort through people
But-
like that.
But see, what I want to happen is I want to bring those people that want to drag people down.
Up
I
to your
want them-
level.
yeah, exactly. And that's what I want. Like that's what I want from this podcast, because I want people to start thinking differently. I
Yep.
want them to be more open-minded, understanding people like, hey, like, you know, like these are the things that this is what we need to go about. You know, this is how I need to start thinking. That way, this is going to help me grow as a person as well. Because, I mean, everybody gives a shit about themselves for most part, yeah? For most part?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, like, you have people that, like, you know, like themselves. I like my fucking self. I like myself a lot. I post selfies. I don't give a shit. Because
I like
I'm
myself
handsome.
sometimes.
I'm a handsome dude. And I know I got things going for me. But I'm proud of that. And that's why, like, you know, I have the confidence to do shit like that. But at
Absolutely.
the same time, like, I want to bring these people. I want to, like, try to change their mindset into like a more positive aspect, because it's so easy to become negative. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to like be stuck in ways and think that nothing's gonna happen for you. Because I've been there and I understand that. You have. You know what I'm saying?
It all depends on the company that you keep too, and that's
Absolutely.
the biggest thing, you know.
You
It all
are
depends
who
on-
you choose to be around, man. It really is.
Exactly. Like if you surround you, it's. I always see it on Instagram on these like motivational pages that I'm on. If you surround yourself with millionaires, 9 times out of 10 you're going to become a millionaire. If you surround yourself with people that aren't going anywhere in life, 9 times out of 10 you're not going to go anywhere in life.
Absolutely.
Because
I believe that.
you are the company that you keep.
You're right, man. And you know, like these people, like, well, just networking properly is gonna allow you to grow so much. You know, just like literally, just talking to somebody and getting them to like you and you liking them back, having and establishing a fucking relationship with this person can help you out tremendously, because they're like, hey, I fucking care about you. I want to see you do well. You know what I'm saying? It's easy as that. It's literally as easy as that. So the biggest thing that like I don't understand with the world right now is we have so much hate and we just go back and forth with each other. Yeah, it's so easy to show love. It's so easy to show love too. Like, you know, just hey, like, you know, sucking some of that shit up sometimes is the sacrifice that you have to make. Even if your day is shit, just doing small things for other people notice that, because you don't know what type of day they're having either. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's also really hard for people to do that too, because there's such a lack of that in the world now. People don't know how to anymore.
Well, it's all the status and the ego thing too. Like what we talked about earlier. Like what do guys usually like come say? Like they try to prove that they are a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? They try to like prove themselves to like be able to like hang out in that same like community. You don't have to prove shit. You don't. You as long as you're a good person and like you know, like, hey, like let's have some fun, let's talk, like let's get to know each other a bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like that's what I like. You know, like I like I don't need to know how fucking tough you are. I'm not trying to fucking fight everybody here tonight. You know, like I'm trying to have a good time. I'm trying to fucking just know who you are. Like let's establish some shit. Like let's create a fucking relationship instead of like, hey, let's get in brawls and get thrown out of here and maybe go to jail too. Like let's fucking do that. Dude, I'm a grown ass man. I don't fucking need to do that. You know, like I'm not a young kid anymore. I'm not gonna fucking go and do that bullshit. You feel me?
No, 100%, man, 100%. Damn. Wyatt's throwing down the facts tonight.
Hey, took the words right out of y'all's mouths.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
And the penises.
Jesus.
You can have those. Those are yours.
Yeah, you can
I
have
want
that.
Oh, they stay in my mouth, brother.
Damn, man. I don't have anything else to say right now.
Well, it's all good, man. Hey, Ryan, do you got anything to add, man?
No,
No?
I think everything I wanted to go over and everything I wanted to talk about.
It's all good,
I
man.
think we thoroughly went through it all.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we did. I think this was a good episode. Yeah, what do you got?
I got one thing to say. You know, I remember last episode I told you guys I hurt my knee. I got the results of the MRI.
What happened?
I tore my MCL.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh
Damn.
no. I like the jewelry though. It's kind of cool.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I called up today and I was like, hey, what's the results of my MRI? Because my knee really fucking hurts. And she was like, okay, so it shows right here in your file that you have a partial thickness MCL tear. And I was like, okay, so what does that mean? Well, pretty much you're just going to have to wear a brace and PT for like 4 months and take medicine and this and that. I'm like, and rest? I'm like, ma'am, you know my job is literally me on my feet walking around a store for 8 hours, right? Like, I literally, I walked 6.5 miles.
They didn't give you one of those scooters?
No, I'm gonna schedule a follow-up appointment because I think I'm gonna need one, man. Because this brace, I can't bend my fucking leg in it, man.
Damn.
Scooter around in the electric scooter all day though?
Yeah, dude. Like I'm gonna stroll around. I'm gonna be like freaking.
Be like, hey, y'all got any razors? Razor scooters?
Exactly. Give me one of them Razor electric scooters. I'm just gonna have my leg popping off that.
Hell yeah, man. That'd be solid. I'd do
it. But yeah, I just want to share a little tidbit of information. You know, not that anybody cares, but whatever.
Hey man, we all care.
We care.
I'm just giving everyone a hard time. I know everyone cares. Also, I'm just gonna ask for some good vibes and prayers if you guys want to send them out. My grandmother's not doing too hot. She's in the hospital right now. Really sucks, but I don't know if you guys. Jesus, I'm not getting choked up. I swear. But you know, if you guys believe in God, if you guys believe in good vibes and shit, just send them her way, send them my way, because I definitely know that she could probably use the good vibes right now.
100%. Yeah. You have our support as always, man, and I know everybody listening is gonna support us as well. So especially
Appreciate it.
Nothing but the best.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, brother. So we actually have a memorial to go to tomorrow for our friend Tyler Smith. He just recently passed away randomly. We still don't know really what happened, but we're doing that tomorrow. It's kind of hard on everybody, but his family's gonna come down and we're gonna get to meet them and hang out with them and just kind of keep them company. So guys, also if you could keep him and his family in your prayers as well, that would be very appreciated between all of us.
Yeah, it'd mean a lot to us.
Yeah, 100%. So it's definitely a hard subject to go through. Especially being in the military and being like younger, and he passed away very, very young. It's very hard for us to deal with that. But at the same time, any support y'all show is fantastic, and we can want to just continue to thank you guys for your love and support as always. And I know we'll get through this together. But I just want to show a little bit of respect for Tyler and his family, as well as Rob's grandmother. So, whatever praying you can do, and just feedback, support, just showing us the love. Like, we love it, guys. We really do appreciate that.
Yeah, but it means a lot. Every little bit of it, whether it's positive or negative, we take it with a grain of salt, and we just learn from it and just hope that we can be better. We hope that what we're saying is resonating with a lot of people, whether it's the bullshit episodes that we do, or the messages that we send out. I know that we do talk about a lot of relative stuff that a lot of people can relate to on these episodes. So we just want to continue doing that. If there's something that you think that we can address a little bit better, or something that you think that we should address more, by all means, let us know, and we're definitely down to. We're open to suggestions. We're down to do whatever, because like we've said before, this show's for you guys. It's not for us. We just enjoy hearing ourselves talk, but we want to make sure that you enjoy listening to us talk. And we can't do that without you guys. So,
100%, man. 100%.
With that being said, we're going to go ahead and close off, guys. Again, we appreciate all the love and support. Go ahead and give us a like, follow, and subscribe if you can. Share us with your family and friends, and we're going to keep doing this till you guys don't want to listen anymore.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But y'all have a great weekend. Hope y'all enjoy this episode. We love you.
Love you, Ryan. Hey, we really appreciate you coming on tonight, man.
Absolutely.
100%.
Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for having me. It was an absolute blast.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm glad you had fun, man. You get to see how this shit works, you know?
Oh, I had such a great time. I was like laughing and joking around.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we also touched on a lot of good subjects as well.
I think so, too.
We kind of just went all over the place.
We did. We definitely went off on many different tangents. But I feel like it was a very organic, fun, just kind of carefree conversation that we got to have. And that was the biggest thing. I was like, I don't want this episode to be scripted. I don't want this episode to be like stuck on one topic. I want to talk about everything because I've never met Ryan before, and it was a joy to just have a conversation with him and with you. And as always, it's always fun just talking.
Absolutely, man. That's what we do. It's genuine conversation, you know. So
exactly. But with that being said, guys, have a good weekend. Enjoy y'all's lives. We'll see you guys next week.
All right, later, y'all.